Hey, testing the mic. How does it sound, everybody? How does it sound? How does this sound? Please let me know. Good. What is this? What are you... Wow. What is this? What is this? What is this? It's a Mia. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. It's a Mia. It's going to Sharpies. Oh, I've got some nice water tonight. Some nice, delicious water. Woo! Season 2, everybody. Season 2 starts today. Long day at work today, but a long, good day at work today. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited if you are. Sip. A saturated worm. Thank you. I am a saturated worm today. I have a new sweater because the other one is destroyed. Season 2 officially started. Yo, Naomio, thank you so much for 69 bits. I appreciate you. The premiere. What up, Gamma? How you doing? Wow. Pigeon, I hope you're excited. You know this sweater. Fritterbar, how you doing? Didn't Season 2 start after you died? I don't know, maybe. I like the sleeveless look, though. I was about to get sad. Sad about what? No, we got equally rad stuff coming. I'm changing the look a little bit, but it's because it's Season 2. Season 2, everybody. Season 2 on the Countach. How are we doing? I like the no sleeves look. I feel like it's good. I like it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it if you are. I'm here for it if you are, everybody. Wow. Nice. Love the look. I do too. This was gifted to me by Pigeon like 3 months into streaming, and I didn't know I already had a brand. But this is Season 2. Season 2 is this sweater, and you know we're going to cut the thing up again. When inevitably, we got to raise some more money for something, you know? On brand. I'm here for it. I know. We're getting... New pants are coming, too. This is the season of pants. This is the season where I wear the same pants every stream. But not these ones. I don't want to wear these ones every... Ooh, I'm off the Countach. I don't want to wear these ones every stream. But this is the new season of the... Hey, Fork. How you doing, Fork? Fork, you called me on Discord. Do you know that? I was mid-doing something. It happens. Tonight I'm doing line drawings. Does the little line drawings, do they have little dots on them? Because they should. I was doing a little something. Y'all, I'm very excited, everybody. We got some big things in the works. Again, tomorrow at 9 p.m., we're going to be doing Rad Draw again with my buddy Joey will be on. You will see a post about it tomorrow. And you know what I want you to do? Share it with your friends. Put it on your story and say Moneyworms forced me to put this on my story. Forced me. Line drawing's got pimples. Living like a tall drank of found beverage. What kind? What kind? I'd like to think I'm a Baja Blast. Come on. You know I'm a Baja ass blasting, you know? Joey. Yeah, Joey. Everybody act like you already know Joey. You've already stalked Joey. You're going to see Joey's post tomorrow. And then the week, we're booked up. We're booked up for and the Jinjos, they work. The Jinjos work. That's my favorite part about this. I gotta get a tan going. I feel pale. I feel like a pale boy. I really do, which is okay, you know. How does this work? Does this one work? Cool. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. Aw, dog. We're booked for the next couple weeks. We're booked until like November. We got some cool people coming in November. We really do. All right, sweet. I'm ready to take phone calls from... yeah, I don't have to go to this screen, which is really nice. Sick jams. Does this ruin anything? No, it's not in the frame. It's not in this one. Beautiful. It's over here. Can't see. Perfect! I even try. I'm not even trying. I already had a former conductor... I'm giving you conductor again. What does that mean? I already had former conductor. Why was I given conductor again? I don't know what that means. Bobber. Superior conductor. I'm looking like a tall cup of water cup from the dentist. Yeah, you know. When are you gonna wrestle Zicky Dice in that fit? I don't know. All I know is we got a caller calling on in. Hold on.
Call from
Rubus Master.
Rubus Master.
Moneyworms.
You were the one. You know, I could really tell. I posted a story, everyone, and it said, you know, is my rhubarb? No, rosemary. Is my rosemary dead?
Rhubarb, rosemary. What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Well, one of them's an evergreen.
Yeah, what does that mean? An evergreen? It's always there.
It's a forever green, baby. It's green forever and ever.
I know.
Ever.
That makes me sad because I think it's gone. I don't think there's any reviving it.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. But you get to start anew, and it's like, you know, that's exciting, dude.
What'd you say? I get a noose. A noose?
You get to start anew.
Ah, I get to start anew. Gotcha.
It has nothing to do with anuses or cloacas. I'm sorry.
A noose. You're saying it incorrectly. A noose.
Oh, my mistake.
It's okay. We make them. You know what's not a mistake, though?
What?
You're a noose. That is planned. It's for you to get rid of things that you don't need anymore.
Oh, I thought you were saying that I'm like that type of knot. I'm like, I'm not, you know, I'm not that uptight, dude. You know, I'm not a noose like that, dude. I'm not like, you know, I'm not going to try and, you know.
Are you saying
a
noose retentive? Kane Rohan, how you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm not. I try not to be that either, man. There's a lot of, there are a lot of different ways we could take this. A lot of different directions to go. It's kind of like a thought bubble, you know. You remember those when you're brainstorming, right? And you get the thought bubble in the center, and you write a noose, and then you draw a line out to the at a 45-degree angle, and you draw another bubble, and you write the letter A, and then you spell out N-O-O-S-E, noose, and then you start drawing lines off of that.
Some call it a spider diagram.
Ooh, yeah, I've heard it called that. I like to use the term thought bubbles. And speaking of thought bubbles, I see some bubbles up on the words line drawings, and I want to contract some of those things.
You want to contract them or pop them?
No, I want to contract them. I want to have those as part of my being.
Kane Rohan, thank you for the peepo.
I missed out, man. I missed the Saturday charity stream, and you know what? I'm kind of sorry that I did, because my Saturday was not nearly as I watched it, and it was not nearly as eventful as your Saturday.
Cheese bacon, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I cut up my other sweater, so I have to wear this now. This is season 2, though. This is the season 2 sweater, and I've got season 2 pants coming.
This is exciting stuff.
It is. It's exciting. It's all exciting. I honestly think that the Saturday stream was that was a pinnacle stream. That was something. It is a standalone.
Game changer.
It is 9 hours of very quality content. I'm going to say that. It was.
High quality content. I was cleaning up my place on, what was it, Monday, and I was watching that, and I was like, oh shit.
Gross. Yeah, I know. You were cleaning up, so you had better things to do. You had to be cleanly. You had to pick the things off your
Saturday.
floor.
Well, Saturday, no, I had to go to a party, and I go to this party. I had a date, and we went to dinner. Dinner was great. We get to this party, and this other girl that I used to hook up with was there, and she was not happy to see me.
Ooh.
And then the
Nobody's
girl I was
ever
with,
happy
my
to
friend,
see me.
she was,
Most people are unhappy to see me because they say, hey, You don't take care of your plants.
That's not true. You're a plant daddy.
What's going on, illographer? I'm
so
happy to
you
see
might-
you
you know
too.
what?
I'm
You
assuming
might-
you mean me. Full
I'm happy to
Countach
see you.
Transformer.
I
We're
know
gonna
that plenty-
season 2. Season 7 will be done on Mars. Season 2, Rubius is going to be.
Yeah, where are we?
Well, now we're on Biscayne Boulevard. You know that. Jingo's work. I could just kiss him. You know.
Season 2 is on Biscayne Boulevard.
Season 2, Biscayne Boulevard, but it's still on Biscayne. I might redo this one. This one's just so wavy. It's so good. I like having a Thursday stream where I just go live and I draw for people. I don't have to think about it. You know what I mean?
Go with the flow.
Exactly, Sea Gully. I got 6
Whoa.
months out of that rosemary.
Ooh. Mm. Oh,
So
yeah.
you went to this party. You go to this party. This person is there that you've had previous affairs with, and you immediately go
Yeah.
up to that person. You say hello, and you shake their hand. What happens?
No.
No.
No. My date, we arrived in separate cars. Like, we went from the restaurant to the party separately, like in our own cars.
Thank you,
And then,
Rizwan.
like, she came in.
Thank you.
But she didn't recognize me because I had a mask on. It was a costume party. So she didn't recognize me. And then she, like, went away. And I was like, so I went looking for her. And she was talking to the girl that I used to hook up with. And then I was just like, I went up to both of them and was like, oh, hey, you know. And then the girl I used to hook up with was like, what are you doing here? Who do you know here? And I was like, I know so-and-so. And then she was like, oh, me too. And I was like, yeah. And I started to say something else, and they just, like, cold shouldered and walked away. And then, like, my friend was like, she was like, what's her problem? She seemed really nice at first. I was like,
I hate to break it to you. You got to move on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I was just a little, I was surprised that this is like from over almost a year ago. So I'm like, I was surprised that they were still, like, going to be that kind of cold about, whatever. So, next party we went to, my date's ex was there. So that was not any better.
Hello, cannabis and crypto. I like Mr. Worms. We've secured. Naomi will help me secure Moneyworms.com. And by the way, everybody,
Yes.
I will be. I'm going to show the merch designs tomorrow night at the very end of the stream. So it gives you something to look forward to after Joey butchers the whole stream, the whole time.
Joey. Joey's awesome.
Merch reveal.
Awesome. Everybody loves Joey.
We love Joey. Again,
This is
Joey, I'm making a
exciting
post
stuff.
about Joey. Everybody's going to restory that post and say Moneyworms forced me to put this on my story. Doing God's work. I know. Merch. I'm excited. I want to show you these things. We were really close, but that's okay. You know what? I couldn't reveal it. And Dat Rat won the sound bar.
Dat Rat won the soundbar.
Yeah, it was. I botched something entirely, but it's okay.
Huh.
It made for one
Okay.
of my favorite clips ever in the world of clips.
It's good stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what season 2 holds, man. Because this is like big stuff, you know.
I'm excited too.
Good
It's
stuff.
good stuff. Season 2 is coming. We got some really cool stuff in the works. We got some really big stuff in the works. My worlds are colliding.
You know.
But we're not
It's-
here.
they're
Saucy
all-
Fear, how you doing? It's good to see you. Jinjo's Kiss Clap Discord. Yeah, let's get a Jinjo Discord going. Well, hey, I'm here to do continuous line drawings tonight. It's a skill that I've wanted to learn for quite some time.
Yeah.
I've never really done it. The closest thing that we've done is the Picasso drawings, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You're saying like where you never pick up your pen.
I can't pick up my pen. We're going to make it work. Okay? That's what a line drawing is.
Yes.
It's an ooze
Yeah. All
fest.
right. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'm feeling, like, maybe in the spirit of Halloween,
Pages Senpai, how you doing?
We could do something a little Halloweeny.
Halloweeny, I like it. Halloweeny.
Yeah, so maybe like a little headless horseman jack-o'-lantern, or maybe just a jack-o'-lantern, or maybe just like a Texas chainsaw without the massacre in the background and just the chainsaw.
There's so
really
many
cool
options, and you know, Tim shuts the doors. You're gonna get the sound bar. Don't worry, it's for you. It's for top donator of the night, and that happened to be you. Mooshki, how you doing? Good to see you, Mooshki. Halloweenies, it is. Adashend. It's me. It's so good to see you. Wiener tit. Wiener tit. Wiener tit, wiener tit, wiener tit. I can't say wiener tit enough. You get $1 every time I say wiener tit.
Wiener tit.
It is an Etch-a-Sketch edition. Exactly. Tim shuts the doors. So which do you want? What do you want? What do you want on this piece of paper?
A dragon.
Okay, cool. You had all that Halloween stuff and you landed on a dragon.
Yeah.
Allow that one. Sex-based terms. Your name is a sex-based term. And that's what I love about you. All right, Roybos. Let's do a continuous line of dragon. Does that sound good?
Healthy. Yeah. Yeah, this can be a nice, happy, evil-spirited dragon that's going to, rain terror on the populace of its domain.
I think these drawings are going to be pretty quick tonight.
Dude, that's not actually it's got a style of its own,
Ooh.
You ever do tattoos? You're a tattoo artist? So this looks like it could be a tattoo, man.
Could be. Is it? The world may never know.
This is like on that, like when you're in Walmart and you're waiting behind the mom of 3 that's like, she's like probably, twice my size, and you see on her back there's some colors, and then you look closer and there's a dragon hidden in there somewhere.
Someone said lovely nail beds, and I love that. It is. I picked the pen up. This was my first attempt at it. And it does kind of look like a dragon, but once I pick the pen up, it's all over. I can't go back.
Uh-huh. I get there's a dragon vibe there where it started more dragon and then it kind of devolved into abstract dragon. It evolved, not devolved. I'm sorry. It evolved. This is an evolution.
I'm gonna make Joey use this one. I'm gonna make Joey draw with this one.
I can't wait to see Joey. On the screen doing the things and the drawing.
Anna in space, thank you so much for bits. I appreciate you. I can't either. Joey's incredibly talented. Joey's you'll see in the description all the things that Joey's into. I've got a lot of people booked, Roybos Master. We're booked out until November, mid-November, and then even after that, I think more people are gonna hit me up. I think we're gonna get a lot of cool people on into my house, knowing where I live. Yeah. It looks like a bird of paradise. So would you get a tattoo of this? What's
The hell no.
Why not? I'm sure you've got all kinds of stylistic things.
Yeah, not this. No, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Is it what's holding you back from it?
Fear.
Fear?
Fear of what my artist will think when I take this to her and I say I want this. She'll probably never speak to me.
Saucy Fear. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you, Saucy Fear. You're a valued member of this community, and you're helping pay for Sharpies. Well, here's the thing, Roybos Master, and I gotta be honest with you. If you brought this to your tattoo artist and she said, and she would never talk to you again, that would be 2 for 2 on people who don't want to talk to you again that you would see it at a random event. And that's consistency.
True.
That's consistency, and that's what I love about you.
That's true. No, I bet you laugh. I'm gonna get this tattoo. I guess you convinced me. I'm going in on Thursday. I'm gonna bring a screenshot with this with me, and I'm gonna put it right on my. I'm gonna put this on my cheek, on my left cheek, because it's gonna be
good.
hard. It's gonna make me look like a Yakuza. I'm gonna look like Yakuza.
Ah, yes, of course. The Yakuza. Well, hey, Roybos Master, thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for getting a continuous line drawing that I will do for people tonight.
Hey, thanks for designing my face tattoo. I appreciate you. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Call from
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Moneyworms, is that you?
It is me. It's me in the flesh, the worm flesh.
In the flesh, in the shirt, with the guns out?
With the guns out! Boom! I gotta start working out again, and because I want to just be arms, just a tiny little worm body and arms, and everyone can say, "Wow, I remember when Moneyworms used to have some structure to his being, and now it's just arms."
Like a fucking cartoon gorilla or something, just carrying yourself around. No legs, no leg day, just carrying yourself around to your arms all the time.
Exactly. Like, I want to just, I hope that my body starts to shrink up into itself and I can, walk around like that toy from Toy Story that Sid makes.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of, exactly.
Yeah. Hiding legs. I know. Hey, listen, you can't hide the legs. If you work out, we compete for beef. Beef off. We're having a beef off. Only beef. Well, Squirrel, tell me, how's your day going,
It's been alright. It's been kind of a lazy Thursday. Felt more like a Friday. Went to a happy hour after work after a very unproductive day of... I played some Animal Crossing and did about 10 minutes worth of work, but that was most of my day.
That's great. How's your Animal Crossing doing? Are you playing the original? What are you doing? You playing, what is it, New Horizons or Event Horizon? What is it?
I've been getting back into New Horizons. I kind of quit for a little while there, kind of played off and on, but my girlfriend's super into it now, and they have the new update coming, so just kind of prepping for that, getting stuff set up just so her and I can, connect over it stuff.
Do you both have a house, or do you share a same character?
We both used to have a house on the same island, and she ended up buying a Switch. It was her first console, so she finally kind of popped that cherry, got into it, bought the Switch all for Animal Crossing, loves it.
Nice. Good use of words. We gotta sneak that in at least once a stream,
Do what I can.
Very nice. Yo, EJ Comics, how you doing? You're the king, EJ Comics. I'm not a king. I'm just a vaporwave boy in a vaporwave world, looking for a vaporwave kind of castle. Well, I used to play that game. I loved it. I played the hell out of it for the first couple months, and I haven't touched it since. And it's overwhelming when you come back to that game after a long break.
It's the fucking worst. That's what I went back to. I played, constantly for the first few months, then went back, and my whole island just fucking covered in weeds and flowers, just out of control. Like, where do I even start with this?
They punish you for taking a break and going outside and seeing the real world by making you pick weeds. Isn't that crazy? That's the reason. That's the
worst
reason
thing to talk to all the animals and stuff, and they're like, where the hell have you been? It's been 3 months since I last talked to you.
Yeah, everybody, all your villagers come out of the woodwork, and they're just like, oh, we didn't know it. We can't even feed ourselves. Don't you feel bad about us? We're emaciated. We have no one to trade turnips with. The store has been selling the same thing every day because no one's buying it.
But just think about it. Every time you turn that switch off, it's just lights out for them. It's just complete darkness. They just wait for you to come back. That's their whole life, is waiting for you. Kind of dark.
Wow. That everybody right now is feeling such guilt, including myself. And you know what? You know which villager I have in my place that I'm not afraid to brag. You know who I have? I'm very excited about it.
Who do you have?
I've got Coco.
Oh, nice.
I know.
That's the one that looks like the biscuit or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like the what are they called? The little. It has
gyroidites or something like that.
Yes, gyrators.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
The goirodos.
Vibrators, gyrators.
Goiters.
Yeah, those things.
It's got a goiter. It's a goiter. A goiter fest. Moneyworms 2030 Goiter Fest. Market. Gyroid,
I'll
that's
be
what it
there.
is, the gyroids. Grubs, they're going to
I
guilt
want to
the
go to
hell out of
Glitter
you.
Fest.
Well, that's good. That's the sign of a healthy relationship. The fact that you can play with your significant other, have separate homes, because do you live together?
It's kind of a weird situation. About half the year we do, and then she's had to go back to in-person classes, working on her PhD, so she's out of state right now, finishing that up, and she'll be back here. in a
Hi,
couple
I'm
weeks,
Squirrel.
hopefully.
I'm Squirrel. I gotta be all doctor girlfriend.
That's right. Has to go
Rub
out there
it
for the
in.
physics PhD. I called it good at bachelor's. I said I was done going to the workforce.
You're like, screw education. I know what it does for me. It just makes me want to smoke more weed, you know?
You get it, you know.
Caught a catfish with a huge goiter. Beefy, something about that, I believe you. I think that's a real thing, and I'm not going to question you, you know? No big deal. A doctor. Yeah, that's good. Congratulations for you. That PhD doctor stuff is really cool. And then if you ever go to trivia, she probably will not shut up about it. And you know, but it's a badge of honor.
I'll keep that in mind.
I've
We've
got a
been out there before, and we
PhD.
usually just bomb at trivia together. So
Me too. Listen, here's the thing. I always go in there because I know a lot of trivial knowledge. I know a little about a lot of stuff, right? But it's always about 80% there, and then I can't get the rest of it, you know?
it's always the shit I shouldn't know that I always get right, and the stuff I should know I always get wrong.
I'm
like
getting
question
licked
on
by
topic,
his
like a bunch of
dragon.
retro games.
I know.
Retro game question will come if I completely blow it.
All right, so retro games. You like retro games?
Yeah.
So you're good on the retro game category. I'm good at knowing all of the teams that do not end in S in American sports. That's what the question I'm always good for.
Now you have me think. I'm trying to think.
I think there's 6 of them. Or 7 now.
I'm honestly
Hockey.
like everyone I could think of. So
Hockey's got a lot of them. You're right. Hockey's got a lot of them. Avalanche. Crew.
soccer would have a lot of them too.
Soccer has a
Back
lot
to
of
the-
them, yeah. It's a good
Versus
question.
the
It's a
Kansas
question
City
that I've
area
seen
sport
in
and-
2 trivias. After the first one, I memorized all of them, and then I crushed it on the next one, and it just feels good. It's like I'm studying for Jeopardy, Squirrel.
You go out there. You go out to like one of those regular places, not like a bar trivia, but like one of those places where you just meet like a bunch of old folks, and they're out there just having fun, but you're stomping them, and you're just up there bragging. and
You
stuff.
are. You're going up to their table when they just want to check a text message, and you're like, you're cheating! Get off your phone! Nothing's more important than trivia and Jinjos. Jinjos and trivia are the only thing I care about. And they're like, sir, you're going to have to get away from me and just let me enjoy my chili dog.
So I get kicked out of the last 6 trivia places, man.
Did you? Is that a true story?
No, no.
That's kind of metal.
Trivia.
Getting if
Fucking
you get,
fantastic. That's a fun fact right there.
there is though all right. I'm going to tell you the one story that I do have. Me and a bunch of people were at trivia. We got we thought first place. Okay, there was a lot of people there. We were so excited, and then this other team did some like crazy math. Went up to the DJ and was like, hold on. We actually won by 10 points. They redid the whole thing, and we had that first place stripped to us, and we were given second place, which was just like $20 towards beer.
That's bullshit right there. That's when you just drink all that beer, dip on out of there, go to the next place.
It was
Start
the
over.
it was the most petty thing I've ever seen, and we stormed out of there. And we haven't been back since. Let's get you a continuous line drawing, though.
Continuous line drawing. I've been thinking about what it would be.
What would it be to draw
I don't know.
with a line? Only a line. You can't pick up the pen or it's over.
We've got the fucking squirrel thing going. We got the retro game earlier. I was thinking like before I called in, Conquer Stat Fur Day. Conquer from that would be cool, or the Great Shit Guy or whatever from that.
Ooh, the Great Mighty Pooh. Can I do the Great Mighty Pooh?
That's the do the Great Mighty Pooh. That
What'd
should
you
be
call
an
him? The
easy one
Great
and
Big
also very
Shit Guy?
interesting.
Close enough.
It's been that kind of day.
Hey,
I'm a
it's
piece
that-
of shit guy right now. talking about
Yeah,
the
that's
piece
what
of
I'm
shit.
saying. Hey, Liliographer, how you do? And CEOs of Dysfunction. And Lyle's Meditative Face. I know, it was lame. Beautiful voice. We'll do some singing sometime. Shane G TV, how you doing? Trivia is never fun. There's always one group who knows everything and takes it too seriously. Exactly. I want to be those people, though, just once. Just once I want to utterly dominate every question and at the very end get up on the table and point at everyone and tell them that they've failed me.
Grab the mic from the host, whoever's reading off the answers, be like, everyone in here, y'all are dumb as hell.
Get raging drunk and just berate the people around me because I am the smartest brain. Right, too real. Thank you for the 100 bits. So you want me, you want me to do the Great Mighty Pooh?
That's 100% what I want. I think we gotta add something to it. We can't just do the Great Mighty Pooh, because I feel like that's just kind of a swirl of a line drawn.
Okay. Listen, I'm glad that your faith in my line art is not very good. What else can we add to it? Think about it.
I don't know. We can add a little toilet paper coming at him that you gotta throw at him or something.
Okay, I like that. I like the toilet paper thing. Here's the thing with that. I just want to make sure everything is agreed upon up front, because with a line drawing, I need to know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
I got it. Yeah.
You got it. I don't have to tell you. I don't got to tell you twice. All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Whew.
Watching it live.
This is truly a skill that you know. Oh, I will look at whatever that is in 1 second. Oh, thank you.
Alright, this is looking good so far. I can already tell it's coming at this.
It is. You're like, hey, this is
That's
looking
the toilet
pretty
paper
good
roll
so
right
far.
there.
That still counts. Don't worry, that counts.
I didn't see anything. We're good.
Ooh, this is a little botched, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm loving it. This is everything I dreamed it would be.
Wow.
He's singing too right now. I can tell he's got the mouth open. He's belting out a tune.
Belton Tunes. You know what he sings? Can you sing it for us? You don't have to.
It's been too long since I played the game. That's just the only squirrel game that came to mind.
Wow! So you're like, when I asked you what to draw, you were like, my name is Squirrel. There are games with squirrels in it. Draw a big shit monster.
That's exactly the stream of consciousness. That's how it went.
That's the stream of consciousness. It is. This is pretty good. You got the hands there. Again, I didn't pick up the thing. You got the toilet paper that is being thrown. It's an action shot.
Wonderful. I'm getting so much emotion from this.
How you doing,
can see
AK?
like the distraughtness in his face while at the same time.
8th grade
cocky
portrait.
Attitude. So much going on.
Don't you miss picture day at school? I miss it. I definitely miss it. No one takes pictures of me anymore.
My favorite thing about picture day is I went to a school. It wasn't like a huge school, but like it was a fairly big school for elementary and middle school. So when we had picture day,
How many kids?
Like
How many kids we talking?
Like,
How many kids in the whole school? Give me a ballpark. Give me a ballpark number.
My high school had, I think, probably 3,500 kids graduating out of the high school, and not graduating, but like at the same time.
That is
before
big.
that, probably split up.
I went to a school in Florida, and that's big. That's a big damn school. That's like you are a tiny infinitesimal speck. You are a pale blue dot. You know.
I get it. Yeah, it was big for the area I was in. I went to like Kansas City, or it's kind of a rural area, suburbs. So
Kansas City, Missouri.
Area,
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. That's where I'm from originally.
Very cool. Interesting. I've never been.
It's a cool place.
Okay.
Don't recommend spending 20 plus years of your life there, but
Wow.
it's a good place.
And in space, looking for models. Well, hey, you know. Do not sexualize the worm, but you know what? You do some.
Don't sexualize the worm. We don't do that here.
We don't. But here's the
We've
thing:
got the guns out, but we can't
you're
be
allowed
doing
to.
that.
I'll never know if you do it in your own brain. First time, a little confused, a little chaotic, but I dig it. Well, hey Kellogg, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. We stream every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Thursday is just me drawing for people. Friday, we always have a guest. Tomorrow, we've got a person in the industry, a designer in the industry that will be on stream that we will be drawing for you. It's called Rad Draw. And then Sunday is always an interactive stream that I put a lot of time and effort into. It's a lot of fun. Go check out my VODs. We just had a charity stream. I ripped my sleeves off. Well, hey, Squirrel.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for getting a continuous line drawing. We're learning different art styles tonight. And what do you think? Did I do a good job?
You did amazing. Thank you for picking up. Thank you for giving me the long line drawing that I could only dream of. Just thank you for being beautiful.
Hey, thank you for being beautiful. Thank you for being amazing. And hey, keep on squirreling around and keep on pooping around. And make sure that you tell your PhD, hey, thanks for getting sleepy with us. Tell your PhD girlfriend that you got this drawing done. You're going to do trivia.
I'm going to. She's going to be so fascinated. I got single line poop drawing. It's going to be the highlight of everything.
All right, okay, all right. Rad call. Rad call!
Rad call.
Rad call. Let. Hey, thank you for getting sleepy with us. Everybody who's just joining us, thank you for getting sleepy with us.
Call from
Fritter Bar.
Fritter Bar, Fritter Bar, Fritter Bar.
What's going on, Moneyworms?
Not much, just looking big. Shane G,
That's
thank you for the
good,
bits. You see?
So I'm really digging the sleeveless look. I think it's going to be have to be in one of the permanent rotations.
It has to be. You know why?
Why?
Because I cut up the other one. It is destroyed. It's gone forever.
That's true. I mean, you couldn't really tape it back together. That probably wouldn't work too well.
No, and everyone would be very disappointed because they were like, why did I donate money? Because really, they just wanted the sweater sleeves.
Yeah, they didn't really care about the charity. They just wanted the sweater, right?
Yeah, that's. We did really good, everybody. And just to recap, we raised about $2,700 and some change.
Wow.
Yeah, I was blown away. It was amazing. You all are amazing. For Games for Love through Soft Giving, and all those Soft Giving people said, "Thank you for doing an amazing job. You are an insane person, and we will never see you again." Hey, Naomio, thank you for the bits. So, Fritter Bar, what brings you in to the Moneyworms thing?
Well, normally I would probably be watching a football game, but considering half of my home team is out of the game from injuries, decided to join the.
That's cool. We don't want injuries in people. I don't wish for injuries, but I'm glad that you're spending your time here. Hey, Kellogg's, exactly. It is a 90s cup. We're a very 90s themed stream, and this is season 2, and we got the season 2 sweater. I do fantasy myself. Do you do a little bit of fantasy, Fritter Bar?
It's been about maybe 2 or 3 years, but I'm not too bad at it. But it always ends up being near the end of the season where you end up losing those players that you really need and you can't make the playoffs. Or are you pretty good, Money?
So I've gotten better. I've been doing it 4 years. My first year, I was awful. I didn't keep up with it. I didn't understand anything. I didn't know what a waiver was. Second year, I came in about, I think we do the big league. I think it's maybe 16 people, 14 or 16. Anyways, I've gotten better every year. Last year, I got second place. I won my money back, which is always nice. And this year, everybody's kind of in the same range, but I'm doing really good. I've done well with what I've got. This week, I've got a lot of people on buys, and it's tough, and I think I'm going to lose, but that's okay because the week after that, I'm coming in strong. You know what I mean? Carnival, how you doing?
Sounds like we need to prep for maybe having a Moneyworms pool next year or something.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like something everybody would be into. Everybody here seems like big fantasy sports people. I agree.
So I had an idea for the one-line draw today.
Ooh, you're like, let's get to the point. Let's draw a line right to it. Let me hear this idea.
So my thought is, why don't we just kind of go down a level or go up a level? Why don't we draw a line
of a
Changing,
line.
thank you. A line of a line.
Like a queue, like a line.
A huge line? Oh, a
Like
queue! People waiting for something.
Yeah.
That sounds... Oh, I thought Pigeon was just like, that sounds awful. But Pigeon is not talking to us. Pigeon's having a side conversation, which I encourage. I love it. Yo, Carnival, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Yo, 39 of the channel. I appreciate it. That's paying for all the Sharpies. It's paying for the pants that I'm getting for everyone to oogle at. I like that. What are they waiting in line for?
What if they were waiting in line for the Moneyworms stream to watch line drawings being drawn? So it's full circle.
A live Moneyworms showing. You're predicting the future, okay? I will do that. That sounds good. Speaking of lines, can I tell you a story about Roller Coaster Tycoon?
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
Can I tell you a story about Roller Coaster? Do I have your permission?
Go for it. Yeah.
All right. I did not have Roller Coaster Tycoon because I was part of a Mac family, and that was not available. That was back when games did not work on Macs the way they did on PC. So I would go to my friend's house. I would start a completely new tycoon, a young 10-year-old me, a young strapping boy, and I would just create lines full of people going nowhere. And then when I got bored, I would pick them up and drop them into water.
You know, that sounds pretty familiar to me. I do remember doing that myself.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm starting to get a little deep right now. What if that's the world that we're in right now, with the water levels rising, with climate change, and with all of the lack of employment? What if we've just become a world of Roller Coaster Tycoon, long lines and water?
Waiting for nothing that will ever come. The water levels are rising. And when it begins to rain, we jack up the umbrella price to $14 per umbrella.
It's America. That's how you do it.
It's capitalism, and it's how we've been operating. And it's not... It's, you know... I don't know how to feel about it. I like buying things, but sometimes I feel like going off the grid and just eating berries from the forest.
You know, if you want to eat some berries, believe it or not, Alaska has a ton of berries. My friend went there recently, just a couple months ago, and she told me that there's like berry bushes everywhere.
I didn't know that Alaska was a berry place.
Yeah, I guess like the borderline, like foresty kind of tundra barrier. It's perfect conditions for growing berries.
The bears eat the berries. So, when I do my Alaskan cruise and I watch the whales, and I have a hot tub on a boat, and you know, you've seen all those Instagram pictures. When we stop off and we go to the shores of beautiful Juneau, because that's the only place in Alaska that I know, I should go check out the berries.
Yep, but you might need to bring a berry book, because some of them are not good for you. So you got to know which ones are which.
I could end up eating puke berries. Let's get this drawing started. I could die.
Oh.
I'm going to take a sip of my delicious, delicious ooze.
Me.
Oh. All right, so we're drawing a continuous line. Art of line of people waiting for the Moneyworms carnival ride.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That sounds pretty good.
All
So
right.
this is going to be like almost like a blend of your Roller Coaster Tycoon and real life. It's going to be a joint universe.
It is. This is the joint universe of sorts. Oh, this looks good. Let's get
Is
some
it a universe?
perspective in there. These drawings are quick. That's what I like. you know?
Yeah, you don't have to like stay on it too long. If you're regretting something, you just move on to the next one.
Very stylized version, you know. There's some depth to this.
I can't see it right now, but I'll see it after I'm done with the call.
Yes, you will. There it is.
It
Wow.
sounds beautiful.
The worm line. I've never played a tycoon game. It's all right, Dustin. You're missing out on some real psychopath shit. The worm line.
Speaking of psychopath, that reminds me of playing Roller Coaster Tycoon myself. I mean, I assumed everyone else did it, but you know, you would just try to create the roller coaster that could hit the highest speed and highest G's and launch the roller coaster as far as you can.
Yes, that's true. You would launch it far and wide, and it always would tell you, it'd be like, this is unsafe, and you'd be like, I know that. You don't have to tell me that. I'm trying to break a record here with how far I can shoot. What would you name your roller coasters?
I would probably name it like something like the Blaster.
Oh, the ass blaster. Very nice. The blaster. The bidet blaster. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I feel like we need like a sound effect for the stream. That, you know, that sound effect when a roller coaster crashes from Roller Coaster Tycoon? It's like that ping, ping, ping.
Yes, it's like a warning. It is. Yes.
Yeah.
We could add that. We could find that in the files. I'll rip it from the files. I'll go into the game files and I'll find that and we'll put it up here and we'll make it a bit and you can play it whenever you want.
That sounds awesome.
Well, hey, Fritter Bar. No.
Hey, as always.
Rad call. Thank you so much for calling in. I think it was Fritter Bar. It was Fritter Bar, right? Yeah, it was Fritter Bar. This does give big Dr. Seuss energy. You know what you're thinking of? You're thinking of when the Sneetches line up to get stars upon thars. Then they realize they don't want that, and they get them removed. Talk about capitalism. Talk about manipulating society. Talk about the dichotomy of tattoos versus no tattoos. Those Sneetches don't care. They just want it stars upon thars so that they can show off and smoke weed.
Call from
Andrew?
Andrew, you answered that like your name isn't Andrew and you're very confused.
I am very confused.
Very nice. Why are you confused, Andrew?
I just kind of feel like it. I kind of knew what I was doing all day and started getting kind of
Thank
stale.
you for getting sleepy.
I wanted to change it up.
So you've just been in this confusion all day.
No, the opposite. I've been in like the knowing all day.
Wow, you're enlightened.
Yeah, and so I just didn't want to do that anymore. I just was like, you know what? I gotta change it up, stretch out my mind,
Stretch your
and be
mind.
a little confused.
Stretch your mind, be confused. Let the confusion overcome your mind so you can see with your third eye.
Third eye. I don't have a third eye, and I don't think I want one.
What's going on
like,
here, Fan?
I don't know, like poke your forehead. Like I like how solid it is. You know, like that's a solid forehead, and
I know.
start putting the eyeball there, and it gets all squishy.
No, that's true. It's a vulnerability point, really.
Yeah.
Eyes are just windows to vulnerability. You stare at
Like,
people.
do you wear contacts? I don't, but like.
I do.
like,
Well,
you have to
look
get
at
the-
you. I don't. I have perfect vision.
Oh, no, not what I meant. I just because I don't know, contacts could be kind of a pain in the butt from what I hear from like contacting wearing eyeball friends, and like
Yeah.
you have to buy more contacts.
That's what we're called. We're contact wearing eyeball friends. We have a card and identification people ask
Yeah.
for it, we have to show it.
It's registered.
It is on our
I have
driver's
my
license.
list.
Mhm.
Yeah. I see you on my list. You're good.
Some
to go.
people are saying you're a Gek Date legend. Were you on Gek Date?
Yeah, that's me. I was the first person to appear on Gek Date.
Whoa! You broke it in.
Yeah.
You broke it in.
Yeah, and
first
that was
one.
my first date in like 8 years, and I did it in front of 900 people.
Beautiful. You really, yeah. I can see why you don't want that third eye.
Hell no, yeah. People feel like, this is third eye.
Where's
person
one?
on the
Can't
show.
wear condoms anymore. Very nice. Popped the cherry of sorts, squirrel guy. There it is. There it is again. Yeah, I'd love to go on Gek Date, find, some love connection at some point.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a lot of
it's-
fun.
Or some kind of, it's
To
a
not
fun,
be
like,
lonely,
yeah, loneliness is not, it's like having a third eye. It's just not.
Julia's Not Live. How you doing, baby? Everybody go check out Julia's Not Live. I owe Julia's Not Live 900 bong rips because I lost a bet. I agree with Andrew. But you know what? I'm getting I'm getting comfortable with my loneliness, and that you have control over it, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm down with that, and you find your ways, you do your things, you stretch, you make pasta, you talk to people on the internet, you call them friendos. Sorry, I got pasta in my brain.
You got corn pops? What pops?
Pasta.
Pasta. You got pasta on your brain. Or are you the pasta legend? Andrew, are you the pasta legend?
I guess no. Little Pigeon calls me the pasta boy.
Pasta boy. You called
I think
in
that's
while I
more
was eating
accurate.
pasta. While I was eating pasta, right?
Yeah, of course. And then I called in, everybody was like, "Oh, finally, this guy shows up." And I'm like, "Sorry, I was busy."
I watch. I listen to you. You know pasta. You know how to make a good pasta.
Yeah.
I was doing something at the time, and I didn't put my full thought into it. But then when I rewatched some of the VOD, I was like, I missed such an opportunity to learn so much about pasta from you.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can just find me you can find my address and send me an email.
Yeah, I'll just find your. I'll
Anytime.
get you. I'll find where you live. I'll
Yeah.
show up on the door. Hey, I'm here for the pasta.
I'm here for the pasta. Oh, hey, hold on one second. I got this. I had a Khorasan pasta, which is like the type of wheat that the ancient Egyptians grew. That was kind of neat. Yeah, it made me feel fancy. And then I have this pasta I sell at work is like this it's still a wheat, but it's like this Sicilian, it's called Timilia. And it's like, it's a type of wheat that grows like 8 freaking feet tall. And they say it's like better for your digestion and it has minerals and stuff. But I just like the fact that it grows 8 feet tall.
Thank you, Julia. Hey, good luck. Have fun. I like a good tall wheat. I like to, do one of these through them and push them aside, and you can hide in it and stuff. I like my pasta. I like to hide in my pasta. I like to be unseen.
Oh yeah, you can make
Unseen
like a
and
maze.
unclean from the pasta
You
world.
can make a maze and like charge people like $5 to go through a pasta maze.
Yeah,
Or
let's.
wheat maze, sorry.
And then at the end, you get a big giant bowl of pasta, and if you don't make it, you got to be hungry for the day. You got to go back
Ooh,
outside.
You don't get meatballs.
Yeah, you don't get
you have to
any
go.
balls.
You're stuck in the car with the rest of your family, and your dad's like, "Oh, what those meatballs are great," and you're sitting there and you're hungry.
So
you should have done the maze.
Half of you made it, half of you didn't. Half of you got meatballs, half of you didn't, and some of you. And it's like, please, we gotta stop somewhere because this maze is 5 hours from home. I'm starving. And Dad's like, you knew the rules. You were supposed to get the balls. You were supposed to get the meatballs, and you didn't.
I didn't get the meatballs. That's hard life lessons, but I think that's the kind of character building that I should have grew up on.
It is. You need a character, or you need a pasta character arc. Everybody needs one,
The drama of Semolina.
Drama? Semolina? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Semolina is the type of wheat that they make pasta out of.
Okay.
But then wheats themselves have names of like the species they are, like Timilia or Khorasan or whatever, and then like it's a that's the one thing I don't get about pasta. You read the package and be like, it's a drumleet semolina made from Timilia wheat germ grain, and I'm like, I don't. It's a plant. It's a plant.
It's a plant. Speaking of plants, I had a rosemary plant, and it's not looking good, Andrew.
Wait, what, is it in a pot or is it in the ground?
It was in a pot. I think it should have been in the ground.
Yeah, rosemary is one of the hardiest herbs.
It's dead!
You can just yeah, it's dead. How do you put it in the ground? Because those roots will just go down to the where Godzilla lives down there. Like and then it just won't die.
It'll tickle his face. That's how it canonically happened.
Is that
Godzilla was?
Is that
tickled.
where Godzilla? Is he in the ground?
Yeah, he's in the. He's buried in the ground like an old egg.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then he hatches and he bursts out and
he terrorizes. Have you given any thought at what you want this continuous line drawing to be?
I was really inspired by our pasta maze idea.
Oh!
And you don't have to like it'd be cool to have like the layout of a maze. You know, I don't know if that's possible.
Possible. I think it is.
Possible. Is that possible?
We can do it.
Parmesan?
You want to do a spaghetti maze? How about just spaghetti maze? I can work with that.
Or just spaghetti, because a spaghetti is just a bunch of lines, isn't it? Unless you break it in half.
That I will say I feel very comfortable with that. I'll draw anything you want me to draw, really.
I'm into the. I mean, I feel like that's the low-hanging
Money
fruit,
shot.
but sometimes those are the most delicious fruits. There's just a bowl of spaghetti. And you can add a little meatball.
You can add a little meatball. The lower your fruit hangs, the sweeter the juice. That's what I've already guessed from this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Boss
want that.
spaghetti.
It's just the Dreamcast emote. I want that. All right.
Yeah.
My Minecraft name was the Dreamcast Kid. Let's get a nice big plate of spaghetti. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's go with the spaghetti. Put the old Sharpie on the old piece of paper and let her rip.
Oh, wow, you could. Hey, yeah. Now you know you can be doing this for people on the internet. You know.
People on the internet. Those are the best kind of people. Sometimes.
Well, I agree. It looks like a little clown face that I'm drawing. I'm running out of juice. I'm running out of delicious ooze.
Oh, out of ink? Out of ink?
We're getting there. I might have to for this one. This is a high stress.
We gotta run
drawing.
to. Where do you buy pens at this late at night? Can you go to 7-Eleven to buy a pen?
Yeah, I could go to 7-Eleven and I go to the counter and I said,
Oh,
"Give me your
CVS is
finest
open.
pens, sir or madame."
Go to the pharmacy and go to the pharmacist and be like, "Hey, I got this pen prescription."
Yeah, you need a prescription. You'll need prescriptions for pens someday.
Ooh, is that where the world's going? Is we need prescriptions for our pens?
Probably. It's gonna get hard to find things to draw with. You know, I don't know.
But it's like, there's something in that pen because like when you put a Sharpie up to your nose, like, oof, that's a whip.
I got a fresh Sharpie. Let's test it.
Oh yeah, up to your nose. Give it a whip.
Ooh!
Yeah, there's something going on. Like that should be we need a doctor for that.
It's a rush.
It's okay.
It's a rush. A Sharpie permanent marker fine point, and it conforms to the ASTM D/4236 patent by Acme AP.
Hold on, let me find me. I bought a Sharpie the other day. I spent $6 on a pen.
Liliographer loves the way Sharpies smell. I do too. I've got an addiction. I have a sniffing addiction.
What about those dry erase markers? You ever smell those?
Smell those a couple of times. Yeah, I don't discriminate what I sniff. That's the one thing that you'll learn about me, Andrew. I sniff everything. I gotta sniff it out. We're sniffing out crime.
Ooh, I think I just got a permanent marker dot in my nose.
Ooh. Look at you showing off. You got permanent markers. I got permanent markers.
Yeah, or Sharpies. Yeah, Sharpie permanent marker. Hold on. I gotta take a selfie to see if I put a dot in my nose.
That's the next thing.
I'm okay.
All right, you're good. You're clean. Yo, Pickle Ricky, how you doing,
clean.
Pickle Ricky? It's good to have you in here. We're sniffing Sharpies tonight. That's all we're doing.
Ricky the
People are just
Pickle.
calling in. We're sniffing Sharpies together, and we're rating each other's sniffs. What is this one?
Yeah.
Out of it, one being very weak, 10 being a strong sniff. You ready?
Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh. Hold up. I just opened up a... Oh, wait, actually, I want to hear your verdict on this.
I did it. I sniffed it. I huffed it.
1 out of 10. What do you think?
1 out of 10?
Is that what you said? What did you say?
I
1
said
out of
you
20?
rank my sniff.
Oh, I was more interested in how you perceive the sniffing, because you're the... But I did like that. That was like a good aid. You know, like a nice little splash on it, you know, off the diving board.
Liliographer, I got you. There it is. Did that work? Did the Discord link work? Hold on. Let me try this. Hold on. Does this work?
Just open.
Is anything working? Why is none of this working?
Mr. Sketch.
Why is that not working? Hold on.
Discord. I'm gonna go to your Discord now.
Why is this not working? Hold on, let me get a good refresh in there. And I would... Socials. Worm. None of these are working. Why are none of these working? Only worms. What the hell's going on? What's going on?
Pasta.
Hold on, I'm going to directly link it. This is for you. This is all of them. And I would encourage you also, if you have an Instagram, to go check me out on Instagram as well. Because that's where I am readily reached. And there's the Discord. I'm pretty sure that's the Discord. What? That Discord doesn't look right at all. Hold on.
That Discord looks like Twitter. Something's
That's
different.
not right. Don't click. You can't even click on that. Can you click on this? That should
Oh, there's
work.
supposed to be another G.
There it is. I just forgot
Yeah?
stuff. Nail beds. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it is not Streamlabs. You're being
I feel like maybe
rude
you're
to
sniffing one
me.
too many pens here, bud.
I know. I'm huffing too many pens. I don't know what's going on. Are my timers working? I don't know. Mate, hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. No, it should be working. Already following. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, if you could check me out on Instagram as well. That's where I do a lot of my promotions. This is where you can keep up with what I'm doing. There it is right at the top there if you scroll up a little bit. It's also down in the panels below. But yes, I need a Discord link in my panels. Well, hey, Andrew, thank you so much for being a nice pasta boss.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, just real quick, you can get those scented watercolor markers.
Ooh, trust me, I've got some good scented marshmallows.
I have
going
one,
on.
and it's a lemon scented, and it's great. That's all.
Cool. None of those are working. I love it. Very cool. There's a Discord link. There is a Discord link in your panels. Amazing,
On the
everybody.
Discord.
Well, thank you, Beefy Teats. Exactly, Dustin. Thank you so much for calling in, Andrew. You are the pasta lord, Lord of Pasta. Rad call.
Lord of Pasta. I'm glad to have spoken to such a wonderful human being.
Rad call. Rad call. The Discord. What did you say? The Discord is the best chord? I can get on board with that. Did I miss it? You did miss Andrew Tim Trusted Doors. What's wrong with you? I don't know what's going on with all that kind of stuff. Kind of goofy, you know? Interesting. But, yes, go shoot me a follow on the old IG. That's where I can really communicate with people. And Discord as well. I check Discord a decent amount. I have to admit, I'm glued to Instagram as an artist, you know? I'm just glued. I'm sniffing glues tonight. I did. I talked to Moneyworm guy. He was all right. He was cool. Is Cake Buster Andrew? Come on as Cake Buster.
Call from Beefy.
Wow. This isn't Beefy. I know what Beefy sounds like.
It's Beefy.
Hey, Moneyworms.
Hey, how's it going? It's my favorite swingers. The swinger couple. The couple of swingers.
Yeah, we're just hanging out and talking about sniffing Sharpies.
Very nice. Ugly Critters, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. 11 months. Wow, I've been streaming for
Keep
13.
up,
That's
looked
almost all of them.
Looked me deep in the eyes and said, "Have you ever sniffed a Sharpie out of somebody's butthole?"
Is that a question for me or you?
No, she asked me, but I'm also asking you now. I said no.
This is a question for everyone.
Yeah. She was wondering if it would the fumes of the Sharpie combined with the fumes of the butthole would make the high more intense.
Probably.
Well, you know, when you just when you sniff a marker regularly, you just get like a regular head high. But when you sniff one out of a butthole that's uncapped, it's like you're horny and high at the same time, and it just takes you to another level.
Horned up, corned up, creamed up to another level. Now, you said uncapped butthole. Does that mean that buttholes are capped most of the time? Or what's going on here? Are you both a little freakier than I thought?
You have to cap your butthole. How do you keep your poop from falling out if you don't cap your butthole?
You gotta cork it. Do the old cook. Hey, Scooby Snack Time. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for keeping the lights on. You know, butthole is uncapped. Uncapped butthole. Scooby Snack Time. Just catching up on people. I want to know what people have to say. How about this? Can be a question for everyone. Do you feel what is the do you think that the smells are magnified? What do you smell first? Do you smell the butthole or do you smell the Sharpie?
I think it depends on if they wipe or use a bidet.
Or how big the
Definitely.
Sharpie is too. 'Cause the jumbo Sharpie, there's more like
Surface area of the marker.
yeah.
There's a little bit more. There's more girth to the Sharpie. Depends on the butthole and the marker. Okay, I can't disagree with that. How's it going, Koningston? How you going? How's it going? You called in a little bit ago. Very nice. So is this something? Do you know from experience? Is this an experience thing, or is this purely hypothetical? Beefy and T-Ball.
For me, purely hypothetical, but
Okay.
the thought crossed T-Ball's mind, so I'm wondering if it's from experience. But I'll let her speak for that.
Okay, so I've never sniffed a Sharpie in a butthole before, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Okay. Sometimes that's where it needs to be left. But you know what?
Yeah.
This world is
Oh, God.
this world is all about experiences, and I want to circle back to something. That is, should I be worried that my defecates are going to fall out if I'm not corked?
I mean, as long as you
Agreed,
don't put
AK.
like 20 up there at once, and you allow your butthole to slip back to normal, you'll be fine with that.
That's the correct verbiage for that. I feel like it is a, what is it, automatopoeia?
Yeah.
Schluck.
It sounds Yiddish, actually. You gotta let it schlup. You need to let it schlup back, you know?
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
thanks for
Grandpa
getting sleepy
Boris
with us.
on the Rugrats used to say that all the time.
Grandpa Boris! That was one of my favorites. We used to always watch that. And it was good Jewish representation in media. We loved that shit, you know?
I like the new fit, by the way, the top with the sleeves,
Ah.
the sleeveless.
Yeah, no, the sleeveless look is good. I'm looking beefy, you know, if you wouldn't mind me saying.
Yeah, I think it eventually you go 69 miles an hour so many times on top of a Countach to come off.
You got to ride 69 miles an hour on the Lamborghini Countach Moneyworms edition on Biscayne Boulevard, Miami, Florida. I'm thinking about changing up this scene a little bit, but let's get back to it. Let's get back to the real matter at hand, which is Sharpies and buttholes, and there is. You're right. There's a subreddit about it. It's the Moneyworms hunk era. It is.
Wait.
I feel like this is. I'm more. I'm selling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did somebody in chat say that there's a subreddit, or do you just know that there's a
Someone said in chat, and I believe them. I 100% believe them. There's a subreddit for everything. There's a subreddit for every kind of drawing utensil and every kind of butthole a noose.
Well, what Sharpies is the pocket all that I'm gonna say.
Wow.
The pocket people at it. Popular subreddit.
I don't know what I'm getting myself into sometimes.
Google it and find out for yourself. Do a little bit of self-exploration. Let me know what happens. We'll start a Discord for it. The Discord links are not where nothing is working right now on all my stuff, which is very, very disappointing.
You either get the Jinjos working or the links working. You can't have both. That's just how
Something's
things are
always
sometimes.
broken. That's what I've learned as a streamer. Something's always broken, and when it's not my own brain hole. Look at the Jinjos work. That's all we care about. Again, you can find me on Instagram, Moneyworms TV. Moneyworms TV on Instagram. I respond to DMs. I do polls. We come up with ideas there. It's part of what being an artist is shilling your Instagram so that later in life you can show all your friends that your art means something.
Instagram.
Because of numbers. All right. Let's draw something for you. What do you want? And here's the thing. I'm going to be strictly no butthole tonight.
No. It doesn't have anything to do with that.
We're
perfect.
last year.
I would like to see...
Just a little pigeon you go on
monster.
4chan, I can tell. What do you want to see?
I want to see the monster from Dr. Frankenstein enjoying a corn dog.
Wow, I can do that. Which monster from Dr. Frankenstein? Is that a movie? I've never seen that.
Frankenstein's monster, Frankenstein.
Oh, okay. Because you said Dr. Frankenstein, didn't you?
No, it's not.
Yeah, Dr. Frankenstein is the guy who made the monster. The monster
Yes,
is
so
actually...
it should have been Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, but you gotta put a little respect on it and say Dr. Frankenstein's monster.
I'm in the wrong here, and I'm being thick-headed, and it's because I've got Sharpie on the mind,
Yeah.
Those were the days.
I was just... I got educated before I called in because I came up with the idea, and people was like, you better say Frankenstein's monster because otherwise he's not going to understand what you mean.
Well, no, I didn't say that. I said that people in chat are going to rip you to shreds and be like, oh, you're stupid,
Scooby snack time. I agree, and I agree with both of you. I'm a big dumb worm, but here's the thing. I'm going to draw you a picture, and you're going to forget how dumb I am. You said holding a corn dog or eating a corn dog?
What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the corn dog?
Do you want Frankenstein's monster eating a corn dog or holding a corn dog?
You can just be holding it.
Everybody take a good sniff. Take a good sniff. Look at those sweat marks. I put it under my armpit. Sniff it. Sniff it.
That's a good...
Oh. All right. Is it holding a corn dog? That's what you said?
Yep.
Ooh, I am excited. I am excited for this one.
Yeah, kind of mixing the Halloween vibe with the state fair, fried food and Halloween.
It's fried food.
What's your favorite deep fried food?
Ooh, is that a question for me?
Yeah.
I can't tell anymore. You're just you and beef are just talking about buttholes and stuff. I like cheese curds.
Yeah.
Cheese curds are good. I had cheese curds once when I was in North Dakota. Very they got a good cheese up there.
And I will say that the Midwest makes the best cheese curds.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Well, I don't think I've ever been to the Midwest, actually. No, I've been to Chicago. Is Illinois in the Midwest?
Yeah, Illinois is Midwest. I'm getting like Van Gogh vibes from this. I like this a lot.
Wow, this might be my best work yet.
I think so.
What do you think of those dots on the line drawing thing? It looks infected. What do you think?
I think that it looks like the little candies. What are they, gobstoppers from Willy Wonka?
Ooh, everlasting gobstoppers. Isn't that crazy that they made a whole line of candies based on the movie?
Yeah.
When I was little, I wanted all of that candy so bad. Every time I would go to the store, I would just search for it. Like, it has to be here. It's in the movie.
I know, me too.
They
And
do.
I was so excited for the Wonka bar. And then you have a Wonka bar, and granted, it's good, but it's not like how old Charlie Boggett makes it out to be in the movie. He makes it out to be orgasmic, you know?
My coworkers tell me that I look like Charlie Bucket.
Ooh, that's a good one. People say that I look like Murdoch from the Gorillas when I do this.
Yeah, I think you got it. I mean, maybe that's your new thing. You can, now that you got rid of the We Sing in Sillyville VHS, you can be like, I may or may not be in the Gorillas.
I still may or may not be in We Sing in Sillyville, and that's going right to Tim Shuts the Doors. I am fast tracking that package right to Tim Shuts the Doors, and Tim will be able to watch it on Tim's VHS player and relive the 1980s as they were meant to be lived in this weird acid trip of a movie. I'm gonna watch that later tonight. I'm gonna open my third eye, if you will, and watch We Sing in Sillyville, the entire thing, and sing along with it. Because we sing in Sillyville. And I'm going to have a Sharpie somewhere that I can't say.
When you uncork your third eye and watch We Sing in Sillyville, it's like mentioned. You just see stuff that you don't normally see.
I invite all of you tonight to uncork your third eye, whatever that means, in however fashion you want. Enjoy the sounds of Worm, enjoy the sounds of swinging. And Teatball Sub and Beefy Fridgers, I thank you so much for your call. Always a rad call. And last question before you go, how was that key party over the weekend?
Key party?
Key party.
Oh, key party.
Well, let's just say that it was, we revved a lot of engines.
Whoa. We revved a lot of engines. Hey, thank you for joining us, Streamlabs. Thank you for finally being here and doing something. It got all bunged up in there somewhere. Well, hey, thank you so much. This has been a rad call. I appreciate both of you. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful, famous line art by the Moneyworms.
Thank you very much, Moneyworms.
Bye.
Now it's working, and the Jinjos worked. They're working at the same time. Something happened with the Streamlabs. That was not my fault. I believe the servers were down. If I could get a exclamation socials, go check me out on all of them. I do a little bit of different stuff on every one of them. The dab, does the dab work? Look at that. What a time. What a time, everyone. What a time to take a call. What a time to take... I know who this is. There are some numbers that I have lodged in the back of my brain.
You know who it is, bro.
I know who it is. What's going on, Fork? How you doing, baby?
What's up, big buddy, old pal?
What'd you want to talk about on Discord at 7:30 p.m.?
A project.
A project. We'll leave it at that. It sounds secretive, and I like that. So
No, like I didn't mean to call you. I know. I like literally right before my mistaken phone call, I gave you my phone number. I said, call me whenever you want to talk about this. It literally, I think I set it down or stuck it in my pocket, and it called you, and made me look all gung ho.
Bunged up. Bunged up, gung ho. Well, I'm excited. You know, I'm open to opportunities. We got some really cool opportunities, especially
for sure.
tomorrow at 9 p.m. We've got someone from the industry that will be joining us on Rad Draw tomorrow. Will you be there, Fork? Or are you too busy?
No way.
Deep in your crypto bunghole. Deep in the crypto bunghole.
I'm never too busy for Moneyworms.
There we go. That's
what we got going on
here. Apparently, I'm too busy for you sometimes, but hey, that's how the world works sometimes. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. My music stopped, and that makes me angry. Of course, I'm still watching. When am I not watching?
Yeah, I need the scoop.
When am I not watching? Oh no, it's just muted.
Need
for
the
some
411.
Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's get some happy tunes in here, you know, Fork? Let's get some happy times, happy tunes.
I like it.
I was watching Jarhead, and it wasn't Jarhead. It was something different, and it opened my eyes to the world of pornography. And I will say that experience is entirely unique to everybody, and a part of my innocence was lost that day. But you know what? I turned out okay. I turned out horned up, corned up, and creamed up, and I'm an internet man.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, there's a lot of things in life in general, like, that are literally very unique experiences that are very subjective to the individual.
Ooh, go on. This is a deep intellectual conversation. You sniffed a couple Sharpies.
I'm not naming any specific. I don't want to name any specific experiences, but I'm saying everybody can. You can put 10 people all up, lined up, and have them do the same thing, but every single one of them is going to tell you something different about it, or give you some sort of different feedback. They're all going to have some sort of different experience in their own mind. Whether their body handled it in a certain way, or, you know, if their mind handled it in a certain way, or if they just had fun or just didn't have fun, or, you know, whatever. Everybody's going to have some sort of different experience.
Agreed, Rolodexter. We're never ourselves until you start experimenting with cloaca energies. Fork, I'm gonna be honest with you, Fork.
Fork,
hey, Fork. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you right now, man. It kind of sounds like you're writing a college essay for me right now, and I love it. And I'm letting you in, and you're gonna be a philosophy major.
Is that your polite way of telling me to shut the fuck up?
No. This conversation. You're making a lot of good points. You're talking about experiences, unique experiences, and that's the beauty of it, right? Is that if I just went around and only experienced my kind of viewpoint of things, then it would just be the Moneyworms Viewpoint of Things show, and that's not fun anymore. We need all these kind of people putting all kinds of things up their cloaca, telling me all kind of jarhead stories.
Yeah, it's like, even if you don't even believe in it and it sounds super wacko, at least entertain the idea for it at a minimal entertainment purposes, you know? Let's just have some fun. Entertain the idea, just, you know, run with it in your head.
Just have some fun.
You know?
Run with it. Run with it. Hold on, let's get a good run. We haven't done this
kind of like
today.
reading those wacko conspiracy theories like you were talking about. You know what I mean?
Running
Just
all over the
just read it
damn
and have
thing.
some fun.
I'm running all over the damn thing, you know? Wacko conspiracy theories. What's your most wacko conspiracy theory that you feel comfortable talking to people on the internet about?
Well, I mean, I could talk about any of them, but, I mean, are you talking about, like, one that I think might have some sort of truth to it, or one that I think is completely batshit insane and has no truth to it?
I kind of like that one. I like the batshit insane ones because here's the thing. Somebody in the chat might believe in it and get tilted.
Oh, I really hope so, because it was pretty mainstream. Flat Earth is batshit fucking insane. Whoever believes that the Earth is flat is a fucking idiot. No offense.
Well, hold
offense
on.
to you.
Hold on.
No,
here.
the Earth is a globe. I'm sorry, but it's
belly's
fact.
itchy. I don't know what that is all about. That might be a byproduct of sniffing Sharpies as you get an itchy belly. Exactly.
No,
I agree with you,
no.
Alexandra. I want to do that, you know. I want to laugh my ass off, and I just want it to fall off and run around the room with me. Earth is a cube.
Even the people that couldn't go into space figured out that Earth was a sphere before we could even observe it as a sphere.
Yeah, it's because the aliens gave them infinite knowledge. We forget that. We forget that everyone before us was granted infinite knowledge by the aliens.
Yeah, and like somebody gave somebody knowledge to convince a whole bunch of people that the Earth is flat after we've already learned and observed that it's a globe.
Discworld. That's what I'm on board with. That's what I like.
It's like it's mind control shit. Like
it's dinosaur shit.
Sort of like,
listen,
hey,
the Earth is dinosaur shapped. The Earth is dinosaur shapped.
See, that'll be my conspiracy theory: is the mind control with the disinformation.
The corners are massive parties. I'm trying to go to the
corner. What did you learn today?
The corner is it's like Peoria, Illinois. The other one is like, you know, the Twin Cities.
I used to live near there.
It was a party, wasn't it? It's a corner of the cube Earth. Now, okay.
What do you know about Peoria?
What you know about Peoria? We're not talking about Peoria tonight. We're talking about globes and spheres and discs. Somebody comes up to you, Fork, and says, "Hey, the Earth is flat." What's your rebuttal to that? How are you going to debunk? How are you going to debunk? How are you going to,
Just the crying, laughing emoji? Like literally, I don't have to say anything. I'll let.
See, now someone call that a straw man argument. Someone would just say, "Well, you're not. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence, Fork? Where's the fucking evidence?"
See, like, honestly, at this point, like, those people are literally just looking for some sort of argument and try to stir the pot, like, or just try to rile somebody up. Or get someone to say something that they can, like, twist their words and be like, "Hey, you're wrong," even though they actually are right.
Agreed. Hey, Jude.
It's just trolls. It's troll shit.
It is. But you know what? The world right now, the flat world is troll shit, you know? That's what we just have to accept it. We have to understand to not take things too seriously, because the second that we do, we're running around telling everybody that the world is a cube.
That's true, and that comes back to, like, why not entertain the idea for entertainment purposes? But that doesn't mean you have to buy into it necessarily.
Listen, Fork, all I'm saying is I feel like, how would I be able to do this right now if the world was spherical? I'd be falling off. Look at this.
All right, good point.
Look at this world that we live in. It's nice and flat. We can build buildings on it. There are trees. There are rosemary
like
plants.
I was saying, like, the way they present some of that stuff, like, they do actually have some solid arguments. They got some good ground.
It does make sense. It makes sense to me,
I find that
too.
entertaining how they present those arguments. Love it.
When you take a telescope and you extend it as far as it goes, and you look straight as you can, there's no curvature. You don't see a curvature, Fork. It's just flat.
Actually, you do. If you go high up enough on, like, a skyrise, or if you're in a plane, like, you will see the curvature of the Earth with your eyes.
All I'm trying to see, if I get that high, is the face of God staring back at me, telling me that things are not as they seem. Well, Fork.
Well, not impossible.
It isn't. It is because you're high. Exactly. It's calculus. Calculus. And that's another argument people make. They just say, calculus. Explain that, Fork.
E equals
Explain calculus. Explain how I put all the answers to my calculus exam inside my calculator. Explain that to me.
They're already written down on a piece of paper.
I've got an itchy belly tonight. I don't know what's going on. I got bit by something in the right on the belly, you know?
I had the same thing. I've been having the weird same thing, like a sensation, like, almost underneath the skin. Have you been getting that? Is that what that is?
Is this some kind of conspiracy?
No, I'm just asking. Like, I've just been having the same thing, like an itchy belly, like right underneath the belly button, just kind of itchy, but like underneath the skin.
Boobies. You did it wrong. You did boob. Spiders. Maybe we have belly spiders. Gelatin spiders. Fork, I'm going to leave you with that, and I want to get to a line drawing because I know it's been on your mind this whole time.
Yeah.
What can I draw for you that is a one continuous line in the style of this fine art?
I love it. I was thinking maybe like a skeleton surfing on a wave.
Ooh, a skeleton. So what brought you to that? That's a very specific one.
Well, I was just like sitting there thinking in my head, like, what would be really cool for him to draw in one line, and that was it. And like, if he wanted to do background, like maybe some like glaciers or something in the background. I don't know.
Glaciers. Let's do it.
I don't know if you're doing backgrounds with these or not.
I'm growing a new umbilical cord. Muse Juice flexing the first badge. Yo, that was 13 months ago. We've been streaming for 13 months, and that's what I love about you. All right, Fork, let's get it to it. Let's get this business. Let's get this business suit. Let's get this business suit drawn up, all right? You want skeleton drawing or surfing on waves with some glaciers in the background.
Yes.
Return of the boner board.
But what would be really cool is if you could look at the Ethereum wave pattern, what it's been for like the last month, and use that as a shape for the wave.
I'm holding strong on that one. That one's going to buy a bunch of Sharpies for me. Hold on. Let's.
It sure is.
All right. It's always crypto with you. It's cryptos, cryptids, and trying to tell me that, you know, the world's a vampire.
Well, it's the future, man. Like that's actually why I keep talking NFTs with you, is because like that's kind of like the art side, or the side where somebody like such as yourself can sell directly to consumers or clients, and always get some sort of royalty per transfer of that from wallet to wallet. And you can, you know, make like digital Moneyworms trading cards if you wanted to for NFTs, or you could make just straight avatars that people could use as profile pictures. You can add little incentives and stuff to people that do hold them and don't list them to sell, such as like free airdrops of like other NFTs and stuff like that. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do, man.
I'm sorry, what was that? I was busy drawing some sort of line art for you. What did you say?
Like my buddy, like, you know, I've talked to you about my buddy who is heavily invested in crypto, and he's been kind of I don't know, kind of evading. Well, not really evading, but he's been busy, preoccupied. I haven't been able to get a hold of him, and I finally got a hold of him, asking for his wallet address so I could send him one of the NFTs that I minted. Because we were gonna do like a little trade. He was gonna send me some Topps baseball card NFT for it, and either he mistakenly sent me a screenshot of his account
All this
balance.
NFT talk is making Saucy Fear's cats panic.
Well, I'm getting to the point. Don't worry. I don't know if he intentionally sent me a screenshot of his account balance, or if he was just trying to like low-key flex. But the account balance in USD was $72.3 million.
That's a lot of Sharpies. That's a lot of buttholes. That's a lot of corncob pipes, baby. Ongoing Muffin, how's it going? Don't NFTs ruin the environment? There's something about that. I don't want Fork to get all into that. We're not talking conspiracies besides the flat Earth. I want to know! God damn it, I want to fucking know. Do you like the drawing?
Like, I hang out with him in real life. Like, I know this guy in real life. And, like, that's what's, like, driving me nuts about this. Like, he knows me in real life. I know him in real life. We went to high school together. Like, we've hung out within the last few months. Like, I've actually texted him within the last hour.
You tattooed him in the last hour. That's hot. That's good. That's how you know you're friends. Fork. Do you like this? Do you like this drawing that I made for you on the internet?
Yo, that is so sick.
Nice. I know, we could talk cryptids all day. We'll talk about it. You'll give me a nice 7 p.m. phone call on Discord, and we'll talk cryptids. We'll talk, salamanders.
Bro, I can
we'll
sell
talk
that for like
stride
$5.
gum. We'll talk, stride gum, orbit, bubble mint, bubble yum, all kinds of gum, Fork. Yo, nice. Yeah, clear that whole effing chat there. I love it, Ungoy. Very nice. Papyrus from Undertale. I haven't played that. I gotta play that game. 5G deer. Salamanders. I got a lot to say. Fairy Devon, how's it going? Good to see you. Fork.
Moneyworms.
That's what I love about you, Fork, is that I can always count on you to make me think of investing in my future.
I think it's important for everybody to kind of think about it. And I guess that's why I always bring it up, is because I was never really kind of taught as a kid or like directed as a kid about finances.
Yeah.
And how important they were.
It's hard to sit like a
the little
5-year-old
tricks and
down.
stuff
You're right, Fork. It's so hard to sit a 5-year-old down and explain the world of cryptocurrency to that child. No one did that with me. I didn't learn about that stuff until way later in life. It's so hard to sit a toddler down
there's
and say, listen,
that can speak
the world is
different languages,
baking.
though. But cryptocurrency
It's
is hard.
flat. We're running out of resources. There's too many people, child. And you know what you need? You gotta buy imaginary things that are only valuable because people on the internet say they are. And as soon as the bubble pops, you won't have to have any more of your Wonka, delicious
They've been
Wonka
saying that
candy.
about every market, though.
And look what happened to the housing market.
It's still going, though. Real estate costs are like at an all-time high right now.
God, my belly's so itchy. What's going on, Fork, tonight? My belly, I got a big old belly. My belly's itching it. I'm itching my belly on the internet in front of I don't know how many people, but I'm itching it. I'm huffing it. I need some cream. All right, Fork. I'm glad you appreciate this amazing line drawing, this continuous line drawing. This is one of my favorites. It takes the entire accountability of the page to say, this is who I am. I'm a skeleton riding on a surfboard, riding the waves of Ethereum. And there's
I really love this.
It's good.
Like, I honestly, I think you can make this a thing to like where you could even book appointments to where people get a one line continuous line tattoo.
I'm all itchy tonight. Well, thank you, Fork. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for talking to us about your favorite cryptids, your salamanders, your 5-gum, your stride gum, your bubble mint, your bubble tea, everything. A rad call. We gotta move on.
It's got to be double mint though.
It's got to be double mint. Hey, hail Satan, rad call.
Hail Satan.
I like how a lot of people have their own sign-offs. That's what I've noticed. We have a lot of return callers. We have a lot of callers that call in for the first time. And it's always great hearing. Some people say, there's one person, I think it's Uncle Steve Areno that just goes, fucking A. Fucking A. And I'm like, yeah, I like that. We got some Hail Satans. We got some,
Call from Alex.
Allison or Alex?
Oh man, Alex.
Alex. All right. It sounded, for some reason on Google Voice, it came through as Allison.
Oh, I refuse to be only recognized by my fucking chat name. I refuse.
No, I like that. That's what I love about you. What you said. That's what I love about you. So how are you enjoying these continuous line arts? What do you think? Is the world flat? Is it round? Is it cubical?
It's definitely a shape.
It is a shape. And I learned what a shape was recently.
Did you?
Yeah, it's
like specifically? You settled on one?
Oh, I settled on it, and I'm not gonna say my belly's itchy. What's going on? What are you doing? What is everybody doing to make what kind of
the new shirt? It's like fucking you up.
That's a really good point. I did wash this shirt. I washed this shirt.
Did you wash it with something weird?
There's a spider in it. Maybe it's Casey. How you doing?
I don't wish that there was a spider, but I do wish that there was a spider.
How many? Here's another one. Let's talk about. We talked about flat Earth theory. Someone said we swallow like 10,000 spiders every night when we sleep.
That's a lot of fucking spiders.
So you
I
don't.
like. No, you go. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No. Go on. I interrupted you, Alexandra.
Are we talking about conspiracy theories now? Can we talk about one?
But first we have to address 10,000 spiders. At first you were saying that's too many spiders. Do you think that we eat some quantity?
Way too many fucking spiders.
That's too many
your
spiders.
Whole life, or like in a year, or like what's the time frame here?
A year.
I
feel like it's a year. I feel like it's a year.
How long is like the average lifespan? You know, what's the average lifespan of a person that they're using to calculate how many fucking spiders you eat?
No. Let's do in a year. How many spiders do you think we eat in a year while sleeping?
What if you live out? What if you're homeless? You know, it's going to be more. There's definitely going to be some outliers in there.
That's true. Let's just say there are 14 billion people on this planet.
Okay.
And
14 billion. Okay.
14 billion, exactly. Let's just take a Gen Pop survey of 14 billion, and how many of those? What's the average spiders consumed in a year while sleeping?
Shit.
Lily Killer Cat says 8 spiders a night. I like that. That's a nice number that I can get behind. 10,000 is a lot.
10,000 is a lot, but there's okay.
Welcome,
but
by the way.
But that's still almost 3,000 spiders in a year, which is a fucking massive amount of spiders.
Pigeon is saying it was a rumor just to see how fast rumors could spread. That's a conspiracy. That's not true.
Yeah, that seems also like something that's not real.
Spider mites. Oh, we didn't take into consideration.
I don't think there's 8 spiders in my house, like right now.
Well, you're eating all of them tonight, apparently, because that's how we sleep. We all sleep like this, and then the spiders climb in there and find their way, and we eat them, and that's why we always get a little bit more calories than we think we're getting.
Yeah, that's why you have to budget for those last spider calories.
You gotta budget. You gotta budget your spider calories, everybody. Everybody go home tonight. Budget your work your spider calories in there. Because here's the thing. How many calories are in a spider? That's a good question.
It couldn't be that much. It's probably less than a gram of protein, though. It depends on how big the spider is. But if it were larger, then you definitely know that you were eating it. And, I mean, even the protein to calorie ratio probably wouldn't really be worth it, you know? Maybe the tiny spiders all add up to enough protein.
Spiders are full of magnesium. I vacuumed a spider. You had 2 spiders in your room, and now they're gone. I agree with you. I think there's a lot of good nutrients in there, but it's probably minimal unless we're eating 10,000 of them. Let's move on. You wanted to talk about a general conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that birds are government drones.
Ooh, birds aren't real.
Yeah.
Okay,
birds
familiar. Now this is a conspiracy I can get behind.
Yes. Yeah, that's a quality one.
That is a quality one.
Pigeon made a mad face.
Pigeon's
birds
like...
aren't real. Government drones charged by the internet.
Has to be real. I've seen them birthed.
Yeah,
Pigeon watches them grow from tiny beans into giant dinosaurs.
Tiny dinosaurs into big dinosaurs.
All right, so why is the government doing this? What is their prerogative? You know, we have cell phones to be tracked. We have, hey, how's it going? Thank you for getting sleepy with us. We have cell phones to be tracked, all kinds of tracking. Why do the birds got to watch us?
I mean, why not? Literally, the answer to everything is why not. Why would they not?
Why put a Sharpie into a cloaca?
I mean, is it a consenting cloaca? Why not?
Absolutely. Everything's always consenting.
Make your life choices.
We don't want to. Yeah, we're not putting Sharpies where they don't belong.
Yeah.
Bird facts. Okay, so you have birds. They're spying on us. are they recording this? Is this, and let me ask you this. You ever seen all the birds in like Central Park or like in Italy and all the pigeons that just congregate? That's too many. That's too many cameras. We don't need that many. That's a waste of resources.
Well, maybe they like, in like specialized areas like that, since they're like huge kind of like touristy places, they like do even more with like tapping into like your electronic devices. This is my own conspiracy theory. Maybe they like boost the signal of like stealing your own shit.
I do know. All right, okay. You're making a very, very valid argument. Again, I just think it's too many birds. Too many birds, not enough time. C. Gully is a very big bird enthusiast. D-Man, how you doing? I've got the paper cup and plate shirt. Exactly. We cut up my old sweater, and this is season 2. This is season 2's fit. Half of it. You will see that I have normal pants on, but they're going to be different once I get the new pants in. It's going to be a fit. It's a whole mood. I'm just going to keep putting things onto my body until people tell me not to.
Well, you shouldn't listen to them when they tell you not to.
You're right. I shouldn't. What you're saying is DGAF, and I'm down with that. I think that's cool, That's what I love about you,
Yeah, man. Exactly.
I got to come over here. I got to itch my belly. My belly's so itchy. I got an itchy belly.
Yeah, get in there.
I'm getting in there. I mean, it's not the button. Language. I know. I censored myself.
You don't have like tank tops like girls do, because you could put like a tank top underneath the sweater just on the lower belly part, and maybe if it was your new shirt that was touching things, then it would act as like a barrier.
I need a belly barrier. Do they make those?
A belly barrier.
Can we invent that? That's a conspiracy. Belly barriers.
I mean, girls can just ad-lib shit because we have clothes that like fit us in more specific ways.
That's true. Yeah, clothes.
A fucking
clothes,
crop top, hell yeah. Just
clothes.
release the whole bottom belly, and then why would it itch?
People want a crop top. I'm not in crop top form right now, and that'll be next summer. I tell myself that every year. I'm gonna get crop top ready, and every year I fall in love with cheese over and over again, and we have a very, very intimate relationship, cheese and I.
I understand that.
I need to be able to breathe, Casey. I can't just be putting corsets on for everyone to oogle my delicious, delicious curves. Do not sexualize the worm. Let's draw something for you.
Well, then you really wouldn't be able to itch. Yeah, let's fucking draw something.
I would be more itchy, I think. I feel like a corset would make me more itchy. Do you have an itchy belly button? Is this a conspiracy? Does everybody? Because Fork had one.
I do not at all.
All right. I just want to make sure.
0% itchy. Yeah.
All right. 0% itch. Is that are you jealous? Are you you see,
I'm not jealous.
All right. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
And everybody in here, if you haven't already, go check me out on my social media channels, especially that Instagram. That's how I get my art out into the world. Coming soon. Art things that will sustain, that will buy my delicious oozes. I got Frankenstein's monster. We got poop coming on over here. What are you feeling? What kind of line art are you feeling here?
Can you draw the yellow Power Ranger?
Ooh, is that Trini?
Maybe.
Hold on, I want to make sure that I'm right here. Yellow
I was
Power Ranger.
I know that she was yellow.
It is Trini. I'm a
good.
genius. See, that's why I'm good at trivia, because I know all the Power Rangers. Sabertooth Tiger Dinozord.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Why the yellow Power Ranger and not other Power Rangers?
Because she was fucking tight as hell, man.
She was. She had the swords. I'm gonna look at it for a little bit and then just memorize it in my head and then just go for it. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
We're trying here. I'm trying here. Ooh.
It's going pointy.
I like this. I like where this one's going.
look how cute she is already.
Oh, this one's kind of tough, you know?
It looks like the self-portrait of Squidward. Bold and brash.
Thank you. That's what I'm going for, I guess. What else do I need here? We gotta finish off this.
This is definitely a picture.
That's a picture.
It's a picture.
And you know what? I took pen off page.
Did you?
I did. It's over. You'll
You
see
cheated.
it.
Oh.
No, I mean it's done.
Yeah,
That's when I do
at
that.
the
It's
end.
over. It's done. I can't
Yeah, you're
continue on anymore. It's all over. Trini,
Mm-hmm.
everyone, from Power Rangers. Do you still watch Power Rangers? You keep up with any of that cool Power Ranger stuff going on?
No, man, just the OG shit. I know that it still exists. I think there's one with a cowboy hat, isn't there? And then everyone made fun of him on the internet.
Thank you, Dr. Shrimp. I think that was the green. I want to say green or white ranger. I kind of forget. Did you watch the
remember.
2017? Wow, I really bedayed out my mouth. Did you watch the 2017 rendition? The new Power Rangers. No, you didn't?
Oh, I didn't. Do I need to? Did you watch it?
I didn't either, but the trailers looked cool.
Okay, so you just made a weird sound that I didn't watch it, but you also didn't watch it.
This is true.
This is true.
Keep me in line. I want everyone to always keep me in line. If I ever say something dumb, please call it to the attention of everybody. Now,
Sorry, this is your show. I shouldn't be rude.
no, you're never rude. No one can ever be rude on my show. I firmly believe it's the conversations that we have. And here's the thing: I need a costume for Halloween. What do you think I should go as?
What kinds of things do you like?
I like.
Tangle.
I like.
Tangle and Midna.
I like Mighty Beans. I like Crazy Bones. I like dice, like little tiny dice that you can roll. I'm giving you a lot of things I like.
You are. So I'm gonna stick Tangle. You don't like Tangle? What's your favorite
Tangled?
Zelda?
Tangled?
Tangle.
Tingle.
Tingle.
Tingle. Yes. Tingle. Tingle makes what? Doesn't Tingle make a sound? Tingle makes a sound.
Yeah, he's like some kind of fucking Wahoo or that's Mario. It's definitely not Wahoo, but happy creepy sound.
I love Tingle.
Fuck, I should know this.
Tingle, at first I was like, what the hell is this character doing in my perfect series? Because I had just come off of Ocarina of Time. And then you see Tingle and you say, this is nonsense. And then you get to know Tingle and you get to covet his balloons.
Yeah, he's such a fucking weirdo. I love it.
Ocarina. Don't you... I love it too. Seabirds are real. I should be Wario. I've already been Wario. I was Wario last year. Carnival, like straight up. I was Wario last year, and my roommate was Waluigi because my roommate is very tall, and I am normal. I am a height, and it worked well, and I look good in yellow.
You're a height.
I am a height. I am.
Uh-huh.
Guess how tall I am. You get one guess, and I'm not going to tell you if you're right. Hold on.
I'm going to say 5'10". 5'10".
You're very close. I guess. What the hell? Then why guess? Just cause I want to see if you're good at just guessing at things. And that's what I love about you, Alexandra. You're just good at guessing at things. And here's the thing. I drew your Trini, the yellow Power Ranger, and this has been a very rad call, and I appreciate you.
She's
and thank
incredible.
you for watching me.
I appreciate you.
And tomorrow we're going to be live with a person in the industry. And dare I say it, this person is better at drawing than me probably, but maybe not. We'll see. 9 p.m. tomorrow. I hope you can join us even for a minute.
I don't know if you're talking to me or to the stream. Both. Probably both.
Very nice. Thank you. Probably both. That's my favorite answer.
Probably
well,
both.
Alex, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. Thank you. This has been a rad call.
Thank you so much.
And I liked drawing
I
this.
appreciate you.
Of course, of course. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. It's almost Friday. It's almost Friday.
Yeah, you too.
Rad call. I hope that my belly itches go away. Look at this. We have call after call. No one does a call in like me. Well, a couple people do call in like me, you know. But nobody draws things
Call
for
from
people.
Melbo.
Melbo. You can see my elbows.
It's me. Yes.
What do you think of my elbows?
I would say they're slightly below average.
Whoa! All right, you're honest. Give me some criticisms. Why? Why?
I'm kidding. I just wanted to say something slightly negative for once.
All right, I see how it goes. I see how it is. What makes a good elbow? Melbo.
Bendability. You gotta depend for it to be bendable.
Did you say a deep bend?
You have to depend on it to be bendable.
Okay. All right, say no more. Let's stop talking about elbows and let's talk about what you want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. How's your week been?
A jazz cup. It is. It's the jazz cup. It's because, woo Hennessy, because during my charity event, I cut up the old sweatshirt, and this is season 2 of Moneyworms, and this is a season 2 fit. How was my week been?
Or your week. Or your week been.
Week's been good. Work's been a lot. We got some good stuff in the works at work. We got some good things cooking. You know, we're cooking with gas. We're huffing gas. Gas. We got gas. We're cooking with gas. You know, cook that gas.
Oh, I have a Spotify playlist that is called Anime Characters in a Hurry, and Gas is on there. Do you know that song?
What's going on? D's nuts. Gas. Is that who is that? Who sings that?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it Eurobeat?
Pigeon gets it.
Eurobeat. I like Eurobeat. I like Eurobeat too. It's like it's like Abercrombie and Fitch stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hell yeah.
I used to walk in a
PacSun,
and I used to walk in a PacSun. I'd walk around in PacSun and I'd chew bubble gum and I'd I'd look at all the stuff I couldn't buy, you know?
How old were you?
Like 12. You remember when malls were a thing? We'd beg our parents to take us to the mall so we could hang out in Hot Topic and Spencer's and oogle in the back room and look at stuff we shouldn't be looking at, you know?
That's so funny. I never begged my mom to bring me to the mall because mall air makes me feel sick. I get like really nauseous if I'm in a mall for 20 minutes.
Mall air. I should can some mall air and mail it to you, and I would just say it's an acquired taste. Mall air.
Ew. You can taste it. It's palpable. It's disgusting.
Mall air. Hey everybody, we're huffing mall air today. We're huffing mall air, and you know what? I like Auntie Annie's air. I like to go hang around by Sarku, Japan, and get a bunch of free samples and get all jazzed up on Surge energy drinks, and then go on over to what was that, FYE, and go buy some
For
DVDs.
your entertainment, absolutely. Yep.
My cousin used to work at an FYE, and he got me a bunch of Naruto discs.
That's so funny. I told my friend earlier that Naruto was a style
Naruto.
icon,
Naruto.
and they didn't understand what I meant.
Was a what icon?
Style.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That whole
Yeah.
show is full of it. I love that show. It's good. I love the resolution. I love the subs and the dubs. It's just goated, you know.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it, but you know it has
Nope.
good style. Now, okay, that's interesting. So, where did that, just from being in FYE, you're just watching you're like, I see the appeal of the show because it's got fashion.
Yeah, I just
Suncoast videos.
I have this problem where whenever I want to watch a show from start to finish, I just go back to Burn Notice. It's the perfect show. Why would I ever watch anything else?
Classic case of the I only watch Burn Notice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember a store called Funkoland?
Funkoland?
Funkoland, I believe.
Like Fun Company Land?
I believe so. They used to sell video games.
I didn't know that one. There was I won't remember the name of the store in the mall now.
What is burn notice tits? Someone's saying you've got burn notice itis. Burn notice-itis.
Burn notice-itis. Yeah, I want to start a Burn Notice podcast where every episode of mine is about one episode of theirs, and I talk about why it's good and why it's really bad, and I will host the show by myself because nobody else would ever want to do that.
Okay. Walden Books and Borders. I know we missed the malls. R.I.P. Borders.
Oh my God, Walden Books.
At least we still have. What was that other one? That other book. I'm not a big book person. It's hard to read, in my opinion. There's another book place. It's like letters. It's not Borders.
Not Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble, that's what it is. No, that's what it was. Barnes & Noble. Yeah.
Rai Too Real, if you actually want to do this podcast, HMU in my DMs. That means hit me up in my direct messages.
Yes. People
No
in the
homo.
Moneyworms community are linking up to collab and doing Burn Notice things. You know, I'd love to hear it. I'm always down. We should have more podcasters in here talking about Burn Notice.
Oh my God. So I'm from
Books a million.
like New England, and
Nice.
there's a few episodes where Michael Weston does a Boston accent, and it's so bad, and I love watching it.
So bad it's good. You know, I appreciate a good accent that's a good Boston accent that's just botched.
Just
a
dog
botched
shit.
Boston
Just
accent.
absolutely terrible.
Well, hey, I'm all on board. I'm very supportive of you. I'm supportive of your endeavors, and the biggest endeavor of all of them is getting a line drawing done, and I want to get a line drawing done for you.
Hell yeah. Can you draw original Fat Pikachu?
Ooh, OG Fat Pikachu, absolutely I can. Yeah, Deemster, isn't it? What's everybody's favorite Pringle flavor? They
Sour
recently.
cream and onion.
Ooh, I'm a pizza person myself. Oh, I appreciate a good pizza Pikachu. Nope. Well, kind of. So the original, you're talking about the original design of the Pikachu, correct? Or is there a specific?
Like, just if you type Fat Pikachu into your internet search engine of choice, I'm not going to promote one without money. It should come up.
Okay. All right, hold on. I want to make sure I'm getting it. The original, or is it like a Pikachu that is bursting at the... Oh, that's a dummy thick Pikachu. Or is it a Pikachu that is just like bursting at the seams?
I don't want an inflation fetish Pikachu. I just want original Fat Pikachu.
What does that mean?
The
original Pikachu.
Did you look up Fat Pikachu? It just says, just say Fat Pikachu.
Thickachu. Oh
Not
man,
Thickachu.
inflation. Seriously, there's one that I'm questioning everything right now. It is, if you look up Fat Pikachu images, it's it's 4 rows down on my resolution screen, and it blowing a little heart. And again, just one of those defining moments for me where I ask myself, I need this in my life.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me send you a picture.
I got a peek. I have a picture. Don't you worry. I got the picture. I know what you're talking about. It's the OG. It's oops.
Now I'm afraid, so I'm sending it anyway.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thickachu. You already started trying.
I did.
Yeah. I love the elevator music. That sounded sarcastic. It was not. I do think it's really nice.
It is nice. I can sense the sarcasm. This tail's a little botched, but you know what? Such is life.
It's perfect. It's amazing.
This makes me want to sin.
Do you have like a D6 nearby? Because you can roll psychic damage. Because that hurt me pretty bad.
Somewhere in my house is a D6, and I will roll it. It's just a normal die, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you ever rolled your percentage dies?
Yeah, I don't like doing it because I am afraid I can't read it very quickly, and then everyone's going to know that I can't do math.
Okay. So, yeah, that's a thing. Usually you can roll the D10 and the percentage die, and it gives you 1 through 100, right? There's something that a wizard can do. I believe it's called something casting. It's basically picking 1 through 99, and it casts a random spell at random level. And I highly encourage you to play that because it will instantly make everyone in your group hate you.
Oh no. Oh, I can't handle that. Why?
Because you busted out at the perfect time and you say, I'm going to cast Reckless Casting. It's called Reckless Casting. You say, I'm going to cast Reckless Casting at this person that's almost dead, and you end up casting like level 10 float on the thing, and it flies all over and just dumpsters everyone.
Oh, I know something about that. It was in... like something similar to that was in a D&D podcast I listened to.
Jinjos!
Oh.
Thank you, Ivan the Deemster, for making sure that the Jinjos are working properly. You listen to D&D podcasts?
Do you want to have a beef off?
What'd you say? You want to do a speedball? What'd you say?
No. Do you want to have a beef off?
What's a beef off?
Beef off is when we both get beefy.
We both get beefy? Well, here's the thing. Only you can see the beef right now. So I feel like this is... it would be hard to do that.
I mean, I could upload pictures or start my own rival Twitch stream, which would be interesting because I don't like being on camera at all.
We need to spice things up in this community. Everybody needs to start. We should all go live with one viewer and call it the same thing and do the exact same thing and just confuse people who sort lowest to high on the list of things. Wouldn't that
Oh
be
my
cool?
God. We all do it for 5 minutes and just
Squirrel
have like the
guys,
same
right?
thing on screen, and then we all stop.
What'd you say? And then cream? We'd all cream together?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
Yep.
heard. I like that. Deemster, I love you too. I know you got a speedball. You got it on deck. You just got a speedball in your armoire and you pull it open and there it is, just loose out, and nothing else is in there. It's just the contents. Jinjo Lushi. I love that idea. I love that idea too. Well, Melbo, I'm glad you rated my elbows. We talked about some things, and then Pikachu.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling in, Melba. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do. I appreciate your support. And I hope that you join us tomorrow for Rad Draw. It's going to be a fun time.
I will. Thank you. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. Rad call. Rad call, hail Satan. You got to get them in there, you know? Everybody, I want to thank you all for coming here each week and hanging out with me, because here's the thing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Call from calling.
I gotta delete your number. For some reason you're the only. It's the only person that does that.
It's all right.
You're like, I'm already on a list. Don't worry. How you doing?
Something in that vein. I'm doing all right. I got my Muddy Buddies here. You ever eat those?
Nutty Buddies?
No, those are good too. No, Muddy Buddies. It's the Chex Mix that's got like chocolate and powdered sugar on it.
Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't. Where do you pick those up at?
Publix. They got a little. They got a little BOGO action right now.
Ooh, a little bit of BOGO action.
I get the bold party mix from Chex Mix. That's good too. There's Worcestershire sauce in there. Do you like Worcestershire?
I love it. I drank some of it. It's called a prairie oyster. I had one of those on stream as a donation incentive. Ever had a prairie oyster?
That's a shot with tequila and like hot sauce, or in like Worcestershire, right?
It's similar, and then there's an egg in it. It's gin.
There's an egg in it.
Yeah, you build it over an egg. It looks like an oyster. It feels like an oyster. It's disgusting, but it's an old wives' tale. But it's supposed to cure a hangover.
Yeah, it's probably just alcohol postponing the pain. But hey, I'm all for it.
Exactly. Well, here's what I will say. Let me make a recommendation to you. There's something that you can find at Publix called it's called Pub Mix. It comes in like a cylindrical jar, and it's very heavily seasoned. It's got like the sesame stick and the pretzel and gorditas in there. Yeah.
Okay. I think I've seen that actually. It's heavily seasoned, because that's like my biggest thing. Like, so when I go through the Chex Mix, you know the little Chex squares that get overcoated with the seasoning?
Yes.
That's the only ones I want.
Yes. It has those in there. It's so seasoned. I promise you, it's very seasoned. It comes in a cylinder. It's about $6. It's a little, but it lasts a while. And let me tell you, it's amazing. I'll send you a picture of it via something, and I highly recommend it. Rooibos Master is already saying Rooibos Master fucks heavy with the Pub Mix.
Well, I'll take his word on that. I mean, he seems like a good guy.
You want to take his word. He's a plant guy. He was the one he had some good plant knowledge. Not as much as yours, but
naturally. Pub Mix. Is that what you said it's called?
It's called Pub Mix. It is called Pub Mix. I'm trying to decipher this. Bulked off a zipper, hold off. I don't know. Perfect. It sounds like a plan. Agreed. Western Australia. How you doing, baby? It's good to see you in here. Yeah, it's called Pub Mix. You can find it at. I don't think it has any ties to Publix, but again, it comes in a cylinder. It's big. It lasts a while.
I'm a big fan of cylinders. I always have been. One of my favorite shapes.
It's a good shape. It is a good shape.
It's like a circle on two ends, and then something else in between, you know?
There is. There's a circle. There's a little bit in between. If I asked you to find the surface area,
The volume.
the volume. If I asked you to find a volume, do you know what that would be?
I could probably figure it out. Just Google that formula. It's some pi r squared kind of action.
I think it's just pi r squared times height.
Yeah, because it's pi r. Well, wouldn't it be 2 pi r squared? Because you're doing the surface area of both ends, and then times the height to get the in between. I don't know, man.
Think you just need one of them. You're thinking surface area. I don't know either.
Oh, for volume. Yeah, I don't know.
This is calculus. It's way beyond what you and
who's
I
our math guy? Who's our math guy in the chat here?
Yeah, who's our math people in the chat? What's it?
Barry Devin says a circle. I'm gonna
Circle.
go with his or her word. Volume of a sphere. No, not Barry Devin. He or she is denying that.
Not me. No, just one. Filipina, I think that I trust that. I think it is. I think it's just pi r squared times the height.
Filipina. That's a really clever name. I never caught that before.
It is a good name. It's a very good name.
That's
I
a
love
good
it.
name.
I love
Good name.
everyone's name in here.
We got some good names in this chat. A lot of people are talking about it. Yeah, go over to Moneyworms chat. A lot of good names.
Yeah, shout out to everybody's name. Give it up for all the names, Everybody's got good names. We don't have any
Everyone
bad
in the
names
chat,
in this
just
chat.
go ahead and pat yourself on the back. What's up, Ongoing Muffin? How you doing?
2/3 pi cubed. That
Pi
now
r-
you're breaking my head.
pi r
Chumpy,
is a
yo,
third.
that's a good one. Yo, Chumpy Dino. Chumpy Dino, dude. Can you imagine? Yo, I would hang out with Chumpy Dino behind a Crystal Burger dumpster. That sounds like some hot times. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you went to Crystal Burger, huh?
More recent than I'm willing to admit.
Yeah, they're open late, and you get those sliders, and
They got hot, steamy buns.
They do.
And they're called sliders because you slide that shit right into the back of your gullet.
You
they
do.
got steamy buns because, meth heads, they don't got teeth and they
That's
can still
true.
chew on.
You don't even have to. You don't have to chew. You just swallow it down, and it's on to the next. And you got to get 30 at a time, and wait a half hour in the drive-through.
Yeah, while you watch the cooking it, take a cigarette break.
I know. It is. It's kind of. It is. It's kind of. It is kind of bargain brand White Castle. I haven't been to. I don't think I've ever been to a White Castle.
I almost went one time, but I didn't. It's very sad. So we're doing line drawings today, huh?
We are keeping me on. That's what I love about you. You're keeping me on track. I'm not. It's linear tonight. I got to be on the track. What are you thinking?
God, to be honest, I know it seems like low-hanging fruit, but what do you think about a delicious Crystal Burger?
Ooh, I like
Peeking
that
out
because
with those little boxes.
Crystal Burgers have striations. Frody Fro, how you doing? How long will you stream today? Frody Fro, I'm going to go until about midnight 05. That's how long I'm going tonight.
We're going all night, baby. That's right.
We're going all night. You're
That's
like, you saw the
36
charity stream. You're seeing dollar signs, Before I stopped eating food, I had frozen White Castle. I've had those frozen ones too. My father and I used to crush those and, with a nice Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper and some Crystal. If that's not a combination for a easy bowel movement, I don't know what is.
Ooh, that's one of those you're not gonna have a bowel movement for a day, but when you do, it's just all it's just all coming out of there.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right,
throw in like a Zen pouch or something like that.
Oh yeah, you chuck a Vin pouch, you sit on the toilet. Talk to the Twizzard, baby. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Talk to the Twizzard. What were you doing tonight? Tonight we're doing continuous line drawings. We have Deem on the phone tonight. What's going on, Vlad the Stoner? It sounds like you're in good company tonight. Tonight we're doing continuous line drawings. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. You want Crystal Burgers?
Yeah.
Let's do a nice, beautiful Crystal Burger. It's gonna be stylized, but you're gonna like it. I promise. You're gonna love the way you look.
I just want to see some Crystal action. You can draw it however you want, but listen, Moneyworms. If you put mustard on this Crystal Burger. We're gonna have some problems.
All right, okay. Do Crystal Burgers come with mustard?
They do. It's standard. It's the bane of my existence. You gotta check in the line. If I try to drive off without checking, I'm gonna end up getting some mustard.
I gotcha. We're doing a nice little. This could be like a T-shirt or something. Again, Twizzard, thank you again for sending your beautiful people over here. I will check to see what you were doing, and I hope you enjoy the sweet, beautiful sounds of people calling on the internet and me doing line art for them. This is nice. It's it's stylized, and we're doing some styles here. We're gonna do one more here in a second here. There's no mustard on these, confirmed.
You sure?
I promise. I wouldn't lie to you.
Hey, do you have HBO Max?
Sadly.
You do?
I do have HBO Max. Why do you ask?
Have you seen Dune?
I have not seen Dune yet. Don't spoil it. It came out today, didn't it?
I'm not. I haven't seen it.
All right. You're going to watch it after this, though, aren't you?
If you give me that password, baby.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. You're like, I got friends in high places. I'm going to zipper update. You fix the zipper.
Burgers.
You did, Twizzard. You married me in a chat. Again, everybody that's just joining us, go check out my socials. Go check me out on Instagram. I respond back to stuff. That's how we come up with it. I'm a starving artist, So every Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, we start at 9 p.m. Tomorrow, we will be doing Rad Call, where I bring on a guest. I have someone in the industry coming in with me tomorrow. We're going to be streaming from about 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. God bless you. I've had an itchy belly tonight. Deem, I've had a very itchy belly tonight. Have you seen that?
I only tuned in about. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
I feel like with that kind of shirt, you always have to kind of scratch your stomach. That's just like the associated pose.
This is like I got itch my
that's
belly.
A shirt that says like I get a lot of snacks from gas stations. What do you want?
The new Vaporwave muscle shirt. It is, Twizzard. We had a charity stream last Saturday. I streamed for about 9 hours. It was amazing. I cooked on stream, and I cut up the sleeves as a donation incentive. Everybody that donated $25 or more will get and it's coming, I promise. So I'm fulfilling the orders this weekend. Cut the sleeves off, and this is season 2 of Moneyworms. I've got a new sweater that is sleeveless. I got it with sleeveless. You look like a tall drink. That's what I'm saying. Gee, sweet. Goobish. It's been a while. I never realized I've never seen your arms before. I know everybody says you have them. You have arms. Dean, what do you think of this line art drawing?
I'm thinking I can see the steam rolling off those hot buns.
You can. That's what they're steamy. They're nice and steamy. Is that their thing? They're like, we don't care about anything else. We've just got steamed buns.
Honestly, having worked there, that was my first job. You know that story.
Yeah.
I would say that it probably is. That's pretty, because if you get a Crystal Burger that sat there a little too long, it gets crunchy, and you realize how bad it tastes. So the steamy buns kind of just mask it.
I see. So what you're saying is you want them fresh, you want them nice, hot, and soft, and you want to stick those hot buns down deep in there, and don't chew, and just let it do the magic in your belly, and then later on you'll have a nice treat, and you better have a bidet.
That is the Crystal Doctrine.
No Grio. A good steamed ham. We like a good steamed ham. A good rendition of the steamed ham. Well, Deem, thank you so much for calling in. Thanks for getting this amazing line art done. Thank you so much for getting sleepy with us. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you for drawing some beautiful Crystal Burgers.
Of course. We're hanging out behind the dumpster with Randy. You and I. We're all eating them. We're going to play a little bit of cards. We're going to play some Crazy Bones. And we're going to itch each other's bellies. What do you think?
That sounds great to me.
That sounds good to me, too.
All right, I'm going to let you go.
I'm going to let you go, too. Rad call, Mr. Dean. Thank you for calling in. I forget all the time that you used to work at a Crystal Burger. I used to work at a Cracker Barrel, so I feel like I feel you on some sort of metaphysical level where we had jobs that we probably... I got extorted by the fork guy. That's why I left. I got fired. Ongoing Muffin. It's late for you.
too popular, man.
J-Mong, this is a good fit, baby. Come on, look at this. Have you been trying to call in all night? Is it getting hard to call in finally?
Yeah, you're suffering from success like Lyle.
We're getting there, baby. We were chatting today. We were talking biz. We were talking business. We got some things in the works, you know. We were just, you know, we're always scheming, him and I. We're scheming the internet, you know.
I have to prepare for multiple interviews.
Let's practice right now.
Okay.
You ready?
Hit me with your best shot.
And I need you to hit me with your best shot. It says here, Ongoy Muffin, it says here on this piece of paper that I have that you can do a backflip. Can you show me a backflip? All right. Very nice. Stuck the landing, and your knees exploded. Very nice. Check. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Ooh, good question. Yes, you may.
In your opinion, what aspect of the stream doesn't get enough attention?
Say that one more time.
In your opinion, what aspect of the stream doesn't get enough attention?
Doesn't get enough attention. I would say the little dots that I've started to put on my prompts. The little puscules. The little zits. The little word zits.
Word zits.
The pimply word zits.
I come from a very Asian family, and we love our facial care. Do you need some acid? You need some salicylic acid? You need some face cleaner?
Pustules.
For the zits?
They're super pustulating. Agreed.
Pus.
Agreed. What is? Give me your best skincare regimen. Regimen?
Okay.
I don't know.
So
I said
first,
it ambiguously.
Wake up
so you
in
don't
the
know.
morning. Wake up in the morning. I put on some it's called Escanol.
Okay.
Which is a type of
regimen. Thank you, Alex.
facial cleaner. I got it in the Philippines. I don't know where else I can get it. I only get it in the Philippines. Then
right.
I put on some salicylic acid. It helps whiten out pimple marks.
I like a good
remove
wipe.
a lot of dirt from you.
You still have to wipe with a bidet, but you just don't have to use as
Yeah.
much.
So you either use a Q-tip or you use like a 2x2, some gauze. You put in your face. So I have a lot of gauze.
What's the
around. So it looks
Moneyworms
like I'm in a
pie chart drawing? I don't remember that. Bathroom
pie
talk.
chart drawing.
Eris is the goddess. I don't remember that. I remember mostly everything, but I've been huffing a lot of Sharpie. Woo! It gives you a kick, but it also takes away some things.
I always use a lot of Sharpie at work too. I gotta redact some stuff, so I also enjoyed a nice sniff in a while.
I enjoy a good sniff. I'm going to sit down for a little bit for the end of this. Oh boy, no, that puts too much pressure on my green floor. I feel I'm going to burst with its turgidity. All right, Ungoy. You did well in the interview process. I forget what we talked about, but you got whatever you're looking for. You did a great job. You asked good questions. You did a backflip.
Yep, I totally didn't damage my cervix.
Yeah, make sure you don't stress your cervix out. You can't be doing that, Ungoy Muffin. I had to get the music going again. All right, Ungoy Muffin, I'll take that to heart, too. I'm going to have a new regimen for my face. We're going to have some face cream. We're going to cream my face on live television.
I like that. That's a good, a lot of beauty YouTubers and streamers getting a lot of attention. So, yeah, good for you.
Boomerang.
Good for your health. For your health.
$13.95. What are you confused about? Cervical spine. Cervical juice. All right. Ongoing muffin. Line art. We're doing line art tonight. We're doing some art tonight. We're doing some line art.
Yeah, I meant cervical spine. Can you draw? Okay, ever since Silence of the Lamb.
Do you want me to do the moth? The classic moth?
No. Okay, no, I'm talking about Hannibal Lecter. You know Hannibal Lecter, right?
I do know Hannibal Lecter. I'm familiar.
Do you know the part where he eats the guy's brain?
I do know that part.
I want him where the guy he cuts off the guy's frontal lobe and he feeds it to him.
I love it. I love it. You like a good brain. My belly, dude, it's so itchy. I don't know what happened. I think I was bit by a spider near the button. Hannibal eating
Probably have gas.
brain.
Probably have gas. You need some gas X?
Does he feed it? Is this from Silence of the Lambs?
No, it's from the sequel.
That's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember this scene.
Yeah. Yeah. It's from the sequel. Yeah, take some Metadrip, take some gas X. When you have some brain, take some gas X.
When you have the brain, you have the gas X. I can't imagine doing that. It's such a horrific thing, eating your own brain. But you know what?
You know...
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know how you might have appealed in Sillyville? You may have or might not have appealed in Sillyville?
I couldn't hear that. Hold on. Say that again?
You know how you appealed in Sillyville?
Yes. May or may not have. Yes.
Yeah. I may or may have not have appeared in a Hannibal Lecter movie.
Ooh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like that. So, okay, all right. I'm not the only person that may or may not have appeared in. All right, okay. All right.
I was the little Asian kid Hannibal Lecter gave that brain to.
Oh, all right.
On that airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't like airplane food. What's that? It's like, and then Anthony Hopkins is like, you should always try new things.
Exactly. That was the moral of the story. Just try new things.
Yep, that's what I learned. And that's how I just discovered the power of Kuru. Which is a prion, which you get from cannibalism.
I was going to say, you always need to be conscious to not eat the brain.
I mean, this guy was conscious when he ate his own brain. That was cool.
This one's interesting.
It looks like he's losing his mind out of his head. I don't like it.
It is a little freaky.
Very beautiful.
It is. It's odd. It's odd, but that's what we're drawn to this experience, because being fed your own brain is a unique experience. And tonight we were talking about unique experiences and experiencing unique experiences. I would say this is a unique experience. Eris,
You're
the
a
cat,
unique experience,
goddess, I'm
Moneyworms.
glad you like the mesmerizing Sharpie. I too am mesmerized by Sharpies. I love it. I can't get enough of it. That's why I keep spending money on a bunch of Sharpies. And not because they run out of ink kind of quickly on this paper.
Did you know that every time you smell something, you're actually getting a little tiny particle of it in your body?
So when I smell a big giant...
Yes, all the tiny particles are in your nose.
So when I'm at Disney World and I'm walking behind a giant group of people and I'm hit with a whiff of somebody who can't wait to just go by the bushes and just let it rip.
Yeah, let it rip. So after they got caught by the Disney secret police and beat them with battalions, you can smell You can smell the bruises.
Thank you, developed ally. That's what I'm here for, you know. I know it sells on the internet, you know. We're trying something new. We're trying something. I like it. I feel good about it. And here's the thing, Ongoing Muffin. So you're telling me that every time I sniff it and I huff those things, that there are little particles that are going into my brain.
Yeah, you know, you are what you smell.
You are what you smell. I've heard this.
Yeah.
Putting your
I
moves.
smell like
Putting my moves on the internet.
moves.
What do you think,
Let me see the
Clarice? Clarice, what do you think?
It's like Picasso. No, not Picasso. We said Picasso way too many times. You're more like Salvador Dali. There we go.
That is how cocaine works. Cocaine.
And
cocaine and cacao are not the same plant, and I learned that live on the internet once.
Cacao's for chocolate.
But the leaves of the cacao plant are a stimulant.
Yes. Wait.
Silence of the worms.
Silence of the worms?
How would that work, Tim Shuts the Doors? How would that work? That might be a little
So
tough.
first you eat a man,
Clarice.
and then you get put in an asylum, and then we ask you questions, and then you act smarter than us. Just like in the movie.
That's easy to do. I love doing that. It's very easy for me to be smarter than everybody because I'm smarter than everybody, and it's just that's how things work in life. And
You're also older than me, you know. Age plus wisdom equals. Democracy.
Thank you for doing a backflip. Thank you for getting some line art drawn. I wish you luck,
Yeah.
the best of luck on your interviews.
I definitely injured something. I need to tell my dad.
I heard your knees explode.
Yeah, wish you luck. Any parting words for my interview?
Good luck.
Advice.
Confidence is key.
Confidence.
Don't do a backflip if they don't ask you to, and just be you, Ongoing Muffin. Because here's the thing: that's what I love about you. Is you.
Thank you, Moneyworms. Sweet dreams and dream big, y'all.
Rad call, Ongoing. Good luck with everything. What if I just did a backflip? You know, what if I just did a backflip? I can't. I'm not gonna do that because I don't think that's a good idea for me personally. I don't have enough space. That's really what it is. It's hard. It's hard enough to stand here. I'll take one more call, and then we're calling it for the night because it's almost midnight.
Call from
The Twizzard.
The Twizzard?
That's right. It is I.
Wow. The Twizzard. It sounds like you're talking into a megaphone that's also talking into a phone.
Really?
A little
okay.
bit.
Is that better?
This is better. Yeah, this is fine. I think it's okay. I think that's good.
I'm in an actual microphone with a soundboard and everything.
It sounds amazing. It's crystal clear. It's amazing.
You're amazing. I really like that last drawing you just did.
Thank you. What do you like about it besides the person eating their own brain?
Well, I mean, I think that's a great metaphor for the kind of self-reflection one needs to do in modern-day society to know who one truly is.
Absolutely. It's kind of like, you know, if you don't vor yourself, what are you doing, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only healthy way. I mean, I remember the old video game Zork used to say, if you ever did eat self, it would say, auto-cannibalism is never the answer.
Wait, what video game is that?
Zork, it was this old text-based game, like it was just like in DOS, and it would just say like, you are in a dark cave, and you would have to say like, go north or pick up matches, and it would always give you a text-based response, and if you said eat bread or whatever, it'd tell you how much bread, but if you say eat self, it would say auto-cannibalism is never the answer.
Ah, of course. Odd Dustin, thank you. I appreciate that. We got it sorted out. Yeah, agreed. it's. Did you play a lot of those text-based games? Were you a big dungeon crawler person?
I mean, I definitely played way more pen and paper role-playing games than video games. But I remember the old days when you used to get like a CD-ROM with 100 really bad games on them, and you'd go through them one by one, like freeware, shareware type games, and try to find which one was worth your time.
Yes, horrible games, and you figure out that 99% of them are ass.
But you never know unless you try.
Exactly. What were you streaming tonight, Twizzard?
Well, actually, I got my partner here who I stream with, my wizardly familiar. I'm a wizard. I have a winged cat goddess, Eris.
Hi, Moneyworms.
Hey, how's it going, Eris? I think I've seen you in chat tonight.
Yeah.
Well, she's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, I used to be Incubus on. You're like what? You're actually my favorite streamer.
Wow. You're there's a million streamers.
I know. I just I found you through Gek, who I absolutely love as well. Then I found you and I was like, he's my person.
Exactly.
I'll tell you, she did like basically an Excel spreadsheet of all the pros and cons of every call-in streamer, and she read me the essay about exactly why Moneyworms
That's really embarrassing.
hits all the right boxes.
I do that in my head. I'm like, I see all these call-in streamers. I'm like, I'm better than that. I'm better than this. I'm better than that. I'm better than this. And that's all that I care about.
That's right. You just need to find one thing you can do better than your competition, and you've carved yourself a niche.
I respect the call-in stream so much, and here's the thing. Everybody has their own spin on it. Everybody does an amazing job. I love the ingenuity that's happening from these, but I do feel that some of my Sunday streams are just so interactive and beautiful.
Oh, yeah. You have some of the most kind of like fantasy worlds involved in one.
Yeah, I love your improv streams and your drawings. Like you're so creative.
You are. You're like a little dynamo of creativity that just can't be contained. So I'm glad there's outlets for you on the internet.
Thank you. And this is why I do it, is for calls like this. I love hanging out with everybody. Calling in is fun, and drawing for people is fun too. And I just want to keep staying creative and work with creators and do fun stuff.
So I have something that you could draw for me that would really assist me in my wizardly journey.
Ooh, I gotta see all this wizard stuff. I don't think I've seen a wizard stream in a little bit. Are the streams very wizardly?
We're really new. We've done like 8 streams so far, so we're like super new on Twitch.
Yeah, we got affiliated in 8 days.
But I've been watching you for months and months. I've been watching you for so long.
8 days and you're hitting me with a nice big 22 raid? Congrats.
Well, thank you. We stream on Reddit too, which we've seen you do, but we like the little bit of discoverability you can get over there.
Absolutely. I got to get back to that stuff. I was, it's you find people and it's sometimes it's a good time. Sometimes you get people that come in there and just say you smell like a big fart. People on Reddit can be that kind of people. But I want to draw this for you. I'm excited.
There's much more anonymity there, so people don't feel so like you can't follow anyone or track them. People just delete their account and make a new one in 10 seconds.
Exactly. Vlad, thanks for getting sleepy with us. I would agree with you. It's one of those things where, you can be the internet person that you want to be on Reddit and just be a dickhead.
Here is your challenge, Moneyworms, should you accept it.
Ooh, I like that.
So this is the littlest bit of the Twizzard lore, the stream that goes into why it is I do what I do. I was cursed to take 10,000 anonymous calls long ago by a creature my familiar is pretty sure was a sphinx.
Yeah, I think it was a sphinx.
But my recollection, it had a thick Irish accent, so I think it was a leprechaun.
Ah.
So over the years we've been debating it, and we've kind of wanted to see what a leprecha sphinx, the crossbreed of a leprechaun and a sphinx. So I imagine like the body of a lion and the head of a leprechaun.
That's what I would imagine.
Other than that little bit of inspiration that first comes to my mind, I leave it in the hands of the master.
Amazing. I will render this into the real world using only lines, and I'm very excited to do this. This sounds very fun and interesting. A leprecha sphinx.
Leprecha sphinx. Because if you have old Dungeons and Dragons monster manuals, they'll sometimes throw different types of sphinxes at you. Like gynosphinxes are female, and hyracosphinxes have like bigger wings or something. I always wanted to see what the thick Irish accented leprechaun sphinx would be like.
Well, it's coming. I'm excited for this. Do you play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons?
We sure do. I have a whole bunch of books that I have on hand in stream whenever people are going to ask me D&D questions, and I just pull it out and go, yeah, actually that spell has a range of 20 feet, and no one ever asks me questions about Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm ready to.
Would you ever play Dungeons and Dragons, Moneyworms?
Absolutely.
I'd love to get a streamer game going.
I love it.
Oh, have you? Oh, cool.
Earlier, I had mentioned reckless casting to someone, and I recommended rolling a wizard who uses reckless casting and how your party will hate you when you just want to be fun and try to do some reckless casting.
That sounds so much like you.
Just firing and forgetting, not looking before you launch the fireball, not calculating the blast radius.
Not looking when you throw a giant heal on your enemies and extend the fight a lot longer than it should have been, you know?
I'm just gonna start casting in this direction, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Exactly. I don't even know what rank I'm casting it at. You just pick it for me, you know?
Yeah.
I just noticed you're not lifting your hand off the page.
It's a one-line
I
line.
just got that. That's awesome.
It's
That's
it's
so
getting to
hard.
be very interesting. It is. It's committing. You have to commit to the bit.
Well, that's one strength. That's what I love about you. You have a lot of commitment, Moneyworms.
I am. Part of it helps that it's a Sharpie, so you can't make. There are no mistakes when there are no mistakes to be made.
Exactly. I love that.
What does Bob Ross say? They're all like happy little accidents. It's all
Happy
it's all
little
good.
accidents. And I really embraced that when I was 3 years old. Up until about 8 years old, I would have happy little accidents. I was in karate
I love the
once.
new Vaporwave shirt. Oh my!
Ooh, it is. This is
look
season
like,
2.
You look like a solo cup.
Thank you. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for solo cups and good vibes. You know, I'd like to think that I'm chock full of Zima. You know.
Oh yeah, you have a real vibe. You're very. You're totally a mood.
Thank you. I'm glad to be a mood. And Camp, thank you so much for getting sleepy with us. Let's look at this drawing. How do you think this
so much?
I appreciate that you like the vibes. The vibes are real. And tomorrow, I don't know if you've heard, but there will be some more rad vibes. Same time at 9 p.m., 9 to 11. I'm going to have someone drawing with me on Rad Draw. Someone in the industry is going to be a lot of fun. This person is an incredible artist.
Well, I am at the edge of my seat awaiting it, and I will be there with bells on and my familiar at my side.
Yeah. Thanks so much. We're so glad we got to be your last call, and I want to do a shout out to Dat Rat too. I love him.
Dat Rat loves you as well, and thank you so much for watching me. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate that the raid and sending your amazing people. Everybody, if I could get a shout out for Talk to the Twizzard, you're both amazing people, and I hope you enjoy this Sphinx Leprechaun.
Oh man,
We'll keep watching you for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you again.
Rad
I
call.
appreciate it. Rad call.
Yeah, Rad call.
Rad call. Some rad people. Amazing. Amazing people. I shut the phone down. Oh, it was the last call of the night, and it was such a good one. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, everybody. All right, everybody, stick around. We're going to find somebody fun to raid, hopefully. I've been trying to follow a bunch of people, a bunch of more people. Follow people and start sending people over. Stick around. We're not done yet. I'm still talking. Please. All right, tomorrow, we got Rad Call at 9 p.m. We got my buddy Joey coming on. He's in the industry. You're going to see the post tomorrow on Instagram. If you haven't followed me already on Instagram, it's Moneyworms TV. You can't mess it up. It's got all my stuff. It's public. Send me DMs. I respond. Thank you, Just a Little Pigeon. I appreciate it. Join the Discord, everybody. The Discord is growing. We've got like 300-400 people. It's amazing. We're taking this thing to the top. We got some really cool plans coming, especially in November. Hopefully, I'll be able to break some of that news soon. It's about a 90%. Really, really, really cool. Life-changing shit. And then also, again, yeah, we Rad Call tomorrow at 9 p.m. We're going to be streaming on Sunday at 9 p.m. as well. So we got the Thursday, the Friday, and the Sunday. Look at that. I made a Friday stream. You're welcome. We got merch tomorrow. Merch tomorrow. The ability for you to buy the merch will not happen tomorrow. That's what I'm setting up this weekend. I'm doing sleeve shit, and I'm doing merch shit, working on it. Pigeon's helping me with it. I appreciate it. Really, really, really. Tomorrow I'm dropping all the designs, though, and I'm going to have my buddy Joey look at them and say, I could have done better, and he will. Watch, he will. He will say that. I promise you he will say that. Hey, thank you so much for getting sleepy with us. Let's find somebody to raid. Stick around. Stick around. Let's see if there's anybody new. Again, we just had Talk to the Twizzard call in. Thank you for the raids. Thank you, everybody, for all the support and encouragement. It's why I do the things I do, is so I can talk and call and then have little zits on the line drawing thing. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Who's on right now? Who's on tonight? Who is on tonight? What do we want? Are we feeling something chill? We're feeling art. We feeling some music. What are we feeling tonight, everybody? We feeling something brand new. What are we thinking? I don't see anybody in the What are we feeling? I'm feeling otters again, Tim. We gotta wait. We just did that. Go First Fish on. Go First Fish is on. Is Go First Fish doing me? We haven't seen Go First Fish in a very long time, everybody. That's a good suggestion. We haven't seen Go First Fish in a very long time. Go First Fish is what an incredible commitment. Manga TV. We're going to Go First Fish tonight, and then tomorrow I hope somebody brand new is streaming. But that's a good suggestion. Everybody, I really appreciate you all. You're all amazing people. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Rad Draw. We're going to have somebody in the industry. You can ask questions. You can Google amazing art. This has been a rad night with Rad Drawings. You're all rad, amazing people. Go show Go First Fish some love. Already I can see some absolute craziness happening. Again, we'll be oogling. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Look for that post. Share that post. Hype this person up. Rad Call. Good night, everybody. Rad Call. Jinjos. One more time. Look at that. Snuck the Jinjos in. Rad Call, everybody.